everybody to the Toivoan Trainwreck. A couple things before we do get started tonight. If you know someone who wants to play in a Gmerit game, I'd love to talk to them about either getting on the waitlist or getting into a one-shot. We do have 2 open spots in my Friday morning game, which is the Toivoan Sea Dogs. If you're interested in that, send me a message. We'll see if you'd be a good fit. We also have a ton of new merch over at gmerit.com. Go check that stuff out. We have stuff on the Patreon. We've got a ton of videos over on the YouTube channel where we're now streaming live as well. So go check all that stuff out. There's over 400 GM tips for you guys to improve your games with. We've got clips of the various sessions over there. Tons of fun stuff coming up. We also have announcements coming up later this week, probably tomorrow. So look for those announcements real soon regarding the holidays. But let's go ahead and get you guys started. It's time to play some D&D. And we are down 2 people today. They are, Bryn is perfectly fine. He's just unable to be here, and Oshin is not feeling well. We hope he feels better soon. But let's get you guys rolling here, because it's that time. All right. Well, you guys are adventuring in the lands of Toivoa. Specifically, you are currently up here in the town of Nausea, where you guys have come after having adventures all over the lands in order to reset and turn in a bit of a quest that you have done for a woman by the name of Rafinas, who has proved enigmatic and, from some people's perspective, less than trustworthy. You've come back to Coin's Corncob Stand in order to do that little bit of a reset and reconnoiter. Question becomes, what would you guys like to do?
Reconnoiter?
Yes.
It's a new term for me.
Recoup? Reconnoiter?
To do reconnaissance?
Yeah, to rendezvous. It's the whole thing.
All generous interpretations of what we've been doing with our time.
To argue about the marketing strategy that has been forced upon your business. In the form of the corncob statues that now speak advertisements that say, "Pop, pop, welcome to Coin and Cash's corn stand. Follow the buttered breeze inside. Show copper to unlock today's secret kernel specials, and bring a friend."
You have to imagine at some point someone walked by and just threw a rag over one. And just like, not today.
The fun part is it keeps talking.
Yeah, me button on the
First hour, it was really good. Now, I don't know. I feel like the people surrounding here must be selling their places immediately.
I think a sledgehammer would be a pretty effective mute button.
Now I want to pop all of the statues.
If you dash between them really quick and don't get one of the voices to trigger, that's how you know you're the best sneakiness.
We made an obstacle course. It's
Right?
kind of multi-use.
Also, if you dash between them at just the right intervals, you can make them form like a little choir.
Or we could like attach some pipes and ropes and just turn it into a playground.
You can make each of them have a different pitch.
These are ideas we probably should have told them before they put them in.
Well, how could we have known? They just kind of did it, no?
Casual side eye and walk away.
Not a fan.
So
I see you taking him out of the picture, so you don't have to do 2 voices.
Isn't that obvious? So above table, what have we established leads on Pitney Bones? Do we have a direction?
We
So
need
we're
to,
meeting with Rafinas to get.
Yeah, we need to resummon Rafinas. She will give us information on Pitney Bones, where to find her, something along those lines.
Resummon her? Did she give you her number?
Mostly it's just kind of shouting or vaguely asking for her to show up.
Or, for example, you just say to just out in the open sea, hey, Rafinas, your boyfriend wants to talk to you, and then you turn around and she appears usually.
Doesn't that just give off like, oh,
You rang about my boyfriend. Saison, I didn't know you were referring to me as a relationship.
I guarantee you would know if I was referring to you as a relationship.
Well, apparently you are. How else would I have appeared right behind you?
Wow, what a crazy coincidence.
I think it's stalking.
Stalking,
Yeah,
such a harsh word, Tati. It's just being fond of someone, you understand.
I do think
Rufus,
those
do
are
you-
different. Like,
Do you have that thing where like someone says your name somewhere and you just like sneeze? Like, is that your signal?
It's not necessarily, but when I'm expecting a phone call, I may know that it's coming. I knew that you were done over there in Ochakvuk, and, well, I've been waiting for someone to be like, it's time.
And
So,
just to check, are you okay now? Because you kind of expressed that you were on the run a little bit before.
I'm
Also, someone maybe
fine
kidnapped
now.
me.
Yes, thank you. I had a bit of a run-in with a rival of mine, but it's done now. I don't have to worry about them anymore.
someone else competing for Seison's affections?
No. I'm afraid that poor Saison here, and she's going to pet your shoulder, isn't quite as popular as other people. She winks over at Saphira.
He just shrugs.
I'm okay with that.
Well, you're popular with me at least, Saison, and that's what matters. So, did you get what I wanted?
Yeah, who currently has them? I think Coin, do you have them in your inventory, or Saphira, one of you?
I think I have. Sorry, so yeah, I have the 12 Spiders ledger that Raphaelis wanted. That's what I labeled it. So
Yeah.
I will hand that over to her. With a little bit of a flourish, of course.
Thank you, Saphira. I've always appreciated doing business with professionals. Well, I agreed that I would tell you all about Pitney Bones and a boat in exchange for this and the skull. Bring the skull tonight, Saison, to our usual table. I'll see you there.
Alright, we'll see you there, and if you're
Oh,
ready to make
no,
the exchange-
Saison. Dearie. And she's going to get way too close. Very far up in personal space. I want another date. As
Sorry,
agreed.
that's my mistake. I will see you there, of course.
Of course. Thank you. Nothing offensive to any of you, but is the Minotaur doing okay? He looks a little green.
Things got pretty hairy for him in the last fight. He just needs some downtime.
I'm not sure how they could get hairier for such a creature.
Lowbrow.
Indeed, he does have one.
Okay.
You could say it's
Even
covering his
lower brow.
eyes. But yes, Saison, tonight, 7 o'clock, Giancarlos, you know to come alone.
Can you give me some garlic bread when you come back, Saison?
Yeah, I'll get some to go for everybody. Don't worry.
Nice.
Very well. A pleasure seeing each of you, and again, if Saison didn't extend my appreciation later, thank you for the assistance. You're most helpful. And she's going to reach out, and she's going to try to give Saison a kiss on the cheek. Will it work?
Saison does not move.
Saison gets a kiss on the cheek.
Does Saison not move because he's terrified or because he's welcoming it? Is he just being stoic in this moment?
Welcome to
Shy.
Insight Check It.
Yep, roll the insight check as Rafinas walks behind him and disappears. Tati, he may have enjoyed that.
I guess I won't throw a knife at her next time I see her. Like,
Green flag, right?
if that was the meta, if she was near me, you know that would still just hit me.
It's not a red.
Would also be funny.
It would be funny.
Fist on the cheek, immediately gets domed in the back with the dagger. Okay, well, do we have anyone have any prep they need to do?
Should ask you that. You want to get your hair done? A bow tie?
What's wrong with my hair?
Do you need a new outfit?
Ooh.
We all
By
know
the
I'm
flower
doing my-
shop?
Okay, I do actually, I have something I need to do, which I'm gonna go run off and do, and then I'll be right back.
Bade.
I mean, it's on the table. We have some downtime.
You
I hope he's
don't-
not
you-
getting a tattoo of her. It's way too soon.
Oh, that. I mean, there's something to be said for a strong declaration.
There's something to be said for not that strong a declaration. That's a lot.
Well, it does.
You just
do
start
kind
with
of give-
initials.
If you're,
But space
many
them out
times
so
have
you
you,
can
like-
fill in the rest of the letters.
Just add a letter every date. It's just-
I'm imagining
is going
Saphira's
well. It
gotten like
spells
some
rough
initial
now.
plain letters for the first person, and then kept on changing it to be more and more stylized and like changing the letters for other people. And so now it's just really ornate with whatever the last person was that she liked.
Is this
Now,
someone you know?
I would require commitment.
Mhm.
Don't do that kind of thing.
Please, you'd commit to the bit.
I would never.
Hey, you have a point there.
Real story. My best friend's first 3 wives were all named Melissa. It was Melissa,
'cause he didn't wanna
Missy,
change his
and
tattoo?
Mel. Yeah.
By pure coincidence, or he's got a
He
name
just
for
got a
Melissa?
thing.
After the first tattoo, he was like, "Well, we have to commit to this now."
This will be a great icebreaker for the next Melissa.
Yeah, his pickup line was always, "I have your name tattooed on my shoulder," and if it wasn't the same name, he moved on.
That's your breakup. You just say, I miss a Melissa.
Hmm.
So, what's the plan?
Well, if Syson's gonna get information on where Pitney Bones is, maybe we could prep to do a murder of Pitney Bones when we get to her.
Yeah, I was thinking of looking over how our potion ingredients are.
Yeah, maybe potion ingredients, maybe buying and selling stuff. I know we picked up a few things at the hideout. We could probably try and sell or at least figure out what they are.
The last few times we saw her, or almost saw her, she kept disappearing. Like there was that time she appeared on the ship and then disappeared. And then that time she was never here and disappeared. How do we catch her?
Maybe, do we know if she was really here, if she was like projecting something? Maybe some way to see through illusions?
Yeah. Let's go ask some people that are better at seeing through illusions than we are.
Doesn't one of us know like True Sight or something?
One of us standing here in this corner.
Do you
All
know
you hear
your
is,
ad-
I'm sorry, guys. I can't read my spell book today. You're going to have to go on without me. Otherwise, I'd be meditating the tar out of this. Love you, Bryn.
You hit the sack, buddy. We'll go find one of the many colorful characters around town.
Very well.
Coin
we
turns,
can
everybody.
have Bryn
Consortium.
sit here and just identify some of the items we picked up if we want.
I would never. Did you hear how sick he was? I'm not
He's
doing that.
sneezing. He'll
It doesn't make
misread
me
all
feel
his
better, he'll
spells.
forget.
I actually can identify stuff.
Oh, alright, that's perfect too.
If Bryn's busy.
You know how proud he would be to know we went a whole day not relying on him for everything? He'd be so proud.
He actually would
It's
be
so nice to
interesting.
rely on him for everything.
When you say you can identify things, like, you know what this is?
Like ballpark or like dead on?
Yup,
Just
that's an
start-
item.
lifting items up in front of Severa.
Thanks for that, Tyson.
You know, you've seen this before.
Well,
What item are
I
you
mean,
identifying?
yes.
What did you present to Saphira?
What did I present? Something from my pocket.
Oh, what is it? In
It's
case you
a
identify it.
it's a toy that looks like Risen.
Let's go.
What else I got?
That's a Dracotron 3000. That's
Ooh,
a
that's a good
3000
name.
model that you made.
It's a perfect name for this. Now renamed Dracathon 3000.
Coin's gonna fetch something from his bag and hold it up. I want to see Saphira do an insight check on what it is.
An insight check on the thing you're
A
holding?
2.
Just guess something. What would
I'm-
Coin have in his bag?
I don't know why you're carrying around your breakfast, but even I can tell that's a flea.
Saphira, this is a dagger. I think
There's a
you
flea-
need
there's a-
glasses.
Of course you're holding a dagger, but don't you see right there? There's a flea sitting right there on the dagger.
Coin.
Don't
Coin's
lick it off
gonna-
the blade, man. You'll cut your tongue.
She's not wrong. Coin, his tongue just like
36.
flings out and takes a flea off the dagger. That's what you get for 1 over nat 1. Technically not wrong.
Technically not wrong, yep. The best kind of not wrong.
I actually can't cast the identify spell. Legitimately.
I don't know. What
I'll
other
believe
people
it when
picked
I
up,
see it.
but I have a weird flail or lash thingy and a red crystal, which we could check out and then sell before we leave, or we just leave them in the bag and
but-
forget about them.
Wait,
What's
where
weird
did
about
you
the
get those from?
flail lash thingy?
Yeah, it's just some sort of multi-headed lash. I don't know. We know these things are like.
That's,
They had.
that's the one you got from the place?
Yeah. We got both these from the
Yeah.
place. After you set off the
Wait.
traps on them, remember?
You're the one who set the traps off on them.
Sure, yeah.
Wouldn't it be fun to
Right.
sell it as like a blind box item, though?
Ooh, should we start selling mystery boxes of all the stuff we find?
Sounds like
But
a good
for the-
business.
Not the good stuff we find.
Well, obviously, it's gonna be
No
like
one
the
was gonna
scam.
use a flail.
No,
We're gonna
we have
say
to
that
put
there's good stuff in there,
one
but we'll
good
never
thing.
actually put good stuff in there.
no, you gotta do one good thing, because then you can be like, for instance, you could win this one good thing, and then they'll really be suckered in.
Well, I guess if we never say the odds, we could just like make one good thing for like forever. Like that's the only time we ever put anything good in them, and then we just put crap in it for the rest of eternity.
I think they're all good things if you have the right perspective. Somebody wants
Well,
a flail.
Not everyone has your very mature perspective on things.
Are you
Aki.
saying you would be like upset if one box had a magic flail and one box had a Dracathon 3000, and you were like,
Yeah. Wait, what's a Dracathon 3000?
Well, how
"It's
much are we spending
this."
on the boxes?
Oh, yeah, I'd be pretty mad.
I mean, it's an auction. Pay what you want.
Oh, wait, we're doing an auction for this. Okay,
Is it like a
all right.
charity auction or just like a normal auction?
I mean, a fun auction.
Are you saying
is a fun
charities
auction?
can't be fun?
We gather a bunch of people, we all yell numbers in the air, and people get prizes.
2.
Like, and a box for you.
Yes.
Foolproof.
I feel like we're getting closer to bingo. here.
163, 65.
Hey. Wait, it just went down.
You know, there is enough space in the corn cob stand to have a bingo night. I'm just throwing it out there.
It's insane how much our productivity backslides anytime Brink gets sick.
Where are we going? Where to go?
Consortium. When in doubt.
All right. So,
Saphira, I will pass off these 2 items if you want them to check out what they
I
are,
am-
and then I'm gonna run my
I
errand.
am not touching that flail, whatever it is.
What's wrong with the
I
flail?
got the bad feeling about it.
Bad juju on it.
That probably just means it's extra good.
Not bad juju.
Look, you're starting to sound like that sounds like something I would say, which is reason enough for me not to do it.
Alright, fine. You can have the blood red crystal, which surely isn't cursed or anything. I'll hold on to the flail, and then Bryn
You know
will
how-
get
you know
later.
how-
Can we do an
How much
insight
easier
check
it
on
is to curse
Sizen?
a
Did
flail
someone
than
steal
a-
his brain today?
Yeah, go roll your insight check. Let's see if you can tell.
He got kissed by that lady, and suddenly he's trying to hand off cursed items.
Tati, Saison
Yeah.
must be charmed by Rufinus.
Oh, that's why he accepted a kiss.
You've seen this behavior before when Bryn was charmed by that orb of dragonkind. This is along the same lines of misbehavior.
Quite laissez-faire, just handing things to Saphira right now.
Right? That's really weird. That's not right. And now he's trying to go off on a secret mission without telling us what it is. I don't think so. Hold on, let me just check my inventory real quick. I think I've got some manacles in here.
Of course you do.
Oh, totally do. All right, I've pulled some manacles out. I would like to sneak tackle Sizen and manacle him.
All right. For the sake of this situation, can I get a stealth check?
Sure.
Saison, your perception check to detect Tati sneaking up on you.
Yeah, with Tati, there's a 0% chance I'll see this.
I know, but it's fun to jump through the hoops.
Isn't your perception
what?
pretty good?
Oh,
I don't know
Ooh.
why I'm rolling twice, but it was closer than it should have been.
So, with the 27, you do not see Tati attempt to tackle you. So, Tati, with advantage, please roll your athletics check to tackle Saison.
Oh no.
Saison, you are surprised, so she has advantage, while you can roll acrobatics or athletics. You need to beat a natural 2019.
oh,
I
Just
know.
barely, sir.
I just glomp onto your wrist and start swinging. Just hold
Okay,
still.
so I'm gonna go. What? No, Tati, what?
No, don't go.
No, it's
So we got the lash, we got the manacles. What's about to happen
what is
here?
happening today?
You're clearly
You
charmed
have
and you
the
can't be
last
trusted
thing.
on your own. Keep holding the
First of
cursed
all-
items and wear your manacles.
In the time we've all known each other, I'm the one person who hasn't been charmed.
That's
Yet.
what someone who's charmed would say.
That's what I said earlier
Argue
as
with that
well,
logic.
when I also was not charmed. Just like
Wait
now,
a
when
second,
I'm
can't
not
we
charmed.
confirm that he's not charmed by like Coin helping him out? Oh wait, no, Coin will only uncharm himself, but not others.
Yes.
I'm the one that
Buddy.
uncharms people.
Coin can lead you in a
I'm-
round of
I'm the
meditation to become
uncharmer.
a high-level monk and break charms.
I can describe to you how it feels to not be charmed. I don't know if that's gonna help him though.
Wait, yeah, you should
I-
say some mantras or something.
Listen, do you want me to cast the Zone of Truth and prove and like promise I'm not charmed?
Only you would know.
But
Wait, but
If
if
you
you
were-
believe
Oh,
that
that's
to
right.
be true, like it doesn't matter, right? Like, because if you're charmed, you might believe that you're not charmed, even though you are charmed, right?
Now, Tati is right though. I've definitely lied to you guys inside of Zone of
This
Truth.
sounds
before.
like the reasoning of somebody who's charmed. For real, just come with us to go find some other people and also just wear like half the manacle.
That's why would I wear both halves and then walk away on my own?
No,
It's
just
like,
wear just wear half the manacle. Just put that on.
This is not
the
a
other half are a
negotiation.
Venus.
I bet
have-
Rufinus would like it if you came with us right now and stopped being shady.
Okay, I think you're being shady right now. I don't know what. I know you're not the biggest Rufinus fan, but this feels a little excessive.
I thought you were the biggest Rufinus fan.
Saison, before you go, I need you to recite an old growed folklore mantra with me to help make sure you break your charm. Close
Okay,
your eyes
once again,
and
not
repeat.
charmed. I'm not closing my eyes till she stops trying to put this on my arm.
Repeat after me. I said a hip hop, the hippie,
I
the
said a
hippie to the hip
hip-hop.
hip hop, and you don't stop the rockin'.
I'm leaving.
To the The bang bang boogie. Hey, up
Oh,
jump the
Saphira
boogie.
knows this one. Yeah.
I'll be back here in like
She's
an
broken
hour,
from
an hour
charms
and a half.
before.
Or you guys. Oh wait. Okay. I will leave, but let's have Bryn set up at least the telepathic bond before we go.
He's doing all his spells backwards because he can't read them anymore.
Yep, Bryn's not able to help you with the telepathic bond tonight.
All right. fair
Tati,
enough.
aren't you like practically invisible? Why don't you just follow him around while you're sneaking?
Oh, I do like a finger guns at
Looks
Ruzin.
better
and
when
then just back
Cobalt
off.
doesn't scream out
You
the
just-
plan.
No,
I
Tati,
mean, I don't give
Tati,
a crap.
Get
Even
back
if he
here.
knows that you're trying to track him, he won't be able to spot you. Let's be honest.
True.
I have
It's
located
perfect
purpose.
plan.
Nah, I believe in
Wait,
you,
I got-
Tati. You're good enough that if I told him about your whole plan, he still wouldn't be able to find you.
I put the manacles away. He's right.
You just accused somebody of stalking earlier. This is. We need to draw
Yeah.
a line here. Personal boundaries.
Well, it's for your
Stalking
protection,
between
right?
friends is fine.
Yeah. We're just
Like,
watching out for you.
For your own good.
Yeah.
If you weren't
listen,
charmed, I
okay.
wouldn't be doing this.
I'm not sure.
Okay, how about this? I got the foolproof way to tell if you're charmed or not.
I don't believe you, but please go ahead.
First, I'm gonna try to cast a spell on you. I need you to not resist it. That's okay?
Can you tell me what spell it is first?
Oh, charm person.
So, to confirm I'm not charmed, you want to charm me.
What?
Obviously, I'm trying to confirm that you're not charmed by someone else. I charm you. I ask you if you're charmed by someone else, and you answer, and there we have it.
I'm not sure that's how that works. I feel like if you'll just have some sort of mental block, or you'll be like at odds with yourself, unable to act on your own desires. I guess
Oh,
that would
wouldn't
be
you
telling
feel it?
too, though, wouldn't it? Huh?
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I don't really know how it works. I've never
Yeah.
cast that spell before.
All the arcane
this
experts are like
hypothetical-
out of the loop right now. It's kind of a problem.
Yeah, in this hypothetical, if the other person who charmed me, I'm not charmed, again, this is all hypothetical, told me to lie if anyone asked if I was charmed. Even if I was charmed, I don't know if that would override it.
Well, you like me more than that person, so you answer me, right?
That
I
makes
don't,
sense.
is that how that works? Really?
Pretty sure.
Tati, you went to
Right.
school. You should know this.
I think this is not the first time we've needed a buddy system. And since you're clearly at a disadvantage mentally right now, I will look after you.
Fine, you can come. It's gonna be very unexciting, but you can come.
You really want to be the third wheel, Toddy?
I mean, if there's too many wheels, I can always get rid of one.
Well, to be clear, this is just for like right now. We're walking around. We are going to meet up here again in like maybe an hour max.
See,
It's
he's
not
so
going to take me
optimistic.
very long.
I'm
Real
gonna
quick,
go now.
Does anyone else here think I'm charmed, or are they just going with Tavi on this one?
I think it's
Clench,
funny that
right?
she thinks you're charmed.
God damn it,
So
Ruth.
with that logic, I think you're charmed.
Thank you. Yeah, that's.
You
That
did
sounds
try to
great.
give Saphira cursed items, which is very unlikely. Unlike you.
We just found 2 items. I don't know that they're cursed. Why would they be cursed?
Because they were hidden. Well, I forget where exactly one of them were, but because when the flail thing, that one were the one behind the disintegrate trap.
Yes, that you set off.
No, I did no such thing. I have not set off a disintegrate trap since the central wall.
That's definitely not true.
That's
Sure,
actually true. Yeah.
I feel like I would
Who
have
set
it
off-
I
in
mean,
the journal.
plenty of other traps. I ain't denying that. Lots and
Out of character.
a very
Who set off
different-
the other disintegrate trap in the other hideout last time we were in it. In the other.
Spear's
spider
been out of commission for half the campaign. Let's not give her too much credit for not setting off traps during that period.
I do
We
think
have-
Jordan's
like,
character
set it
did,
off last
but I don't
time.
think Saphira did it.
Yeah, fair enough.
I do think it was Jordan's character that did it, but not Saphira.
I genuinely don't remember which hideout it was that had it.
Right.
Who's keeping track?
I can go back and
ready.
check. It'll just take a little bit.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna head to the consortium and ask around. Maybe they know something about Pitney Bones.
All right. Does
Or a
anyone
way
want
to
two of the
capture.
maybe cursed items that I'm holding to identify?
We'll attempt to identify the crystal. Again, that one I'm pretty sure. I think that one's probably fine. Flail, bad vibes. Bad vibes.
So which crystal are you trying to identify, just to be clear?
It is the. Seeing what I wrote down about it. 1 second. Somewhere in here. The Octopus blood red crystal that we got from the spider's lair.
Understood. Ultrafug blood red crystal. Awesome. That would be here. And I need you to go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw, please, Saphira.
That's with Jason's aura.
That's with the aura. That's awesome.
Yeah.
For the record, guys, this is why I love level 20 combat.
I so am not going to trust Sason ever for the rest of the day.
All right,
I
so
love that she's gonna be charmed and you're still not gonna be trusting me.
Because you gave it to her, knowing that it's a blood red crystal from Ochakvok.
It's just the color. What's wrong with the color red?
And I'm pretty
You
sure I
would-
built up an immunity to that sort of thing because of the whole thing.
all right, so Saphira, you're going to have an overwhelming compulsion to use this immediately in some way. And I don't care because I don't think you can actually use it technically, so you have to come up with a creative way to use this. Does it make sense?
I capable of attuning to the.
You are? Okay, then one of these things has to be done.
Right.
Up to you. Which of those are you going to utilize?
Can I ask, is
I'm
Saphira
still reading
doing
over-
an instant casting of Identify or a ritual casting?
Ritual. I can
So
only do
10
a
minutes
ritual,
of
but
casty.
Indeed.
It's also really funny because nothing happened when I touched this thing.
And at the 10-minute mark, we're all just sitting around kicking stones, and we're like, "Oh, good, she's gonna tell us in a minute what it is."
This is so boring. Like,
She's just sitting there humming.
if I have to hear one of those
I'm going
stupid chords to make that say that stupid quote again, I'm gonna punch something.
Oh wait, she's almost done. Here we go.
Oh,
I think I will. Ooh. Let me whisper it to you. It'll be
Okay,
funnier if I do it that way.
of course. Anything for the bit, right?
Bryn usually just launches into like a dissertation when he gets a
Right.
Identify spell cast.
Bryn can't
Please
help
can also
you
do it without
now.
touching it.
Sason, I need a perception check, please.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
All right. Well, Sason, you don't know how it happened, but it's not until after you hear the click click that the manacles are visible on your wrist.
What? What the actual hell?
That's... Ooh. Well done, whoever that was.
Tati,
Yes,
whoever that was.
that's somebody very sneaky, probably.
Like you?
Yeah, like me, but even more effective.
I thought we were like past this. I thought it's cool if you come with me.
I look around to see who put manacles on Sizen.
Can I get an insight check from you, Tati?
Sure.
Yeah,
I'm doing really well with these today.
of course. As you look around for someone to blame for what you wanted to happen, with a 17, I am going to ask for this to be contested by Lady Saphira. Because
Am I rolling this?
deception, of course,
Yeah.
which is going to be wondrous. Tati,
Where's keeping a straight face?
you don't know how these manacles got on Sason.
I bet it was Coin. Coin's really good at being sneaky sometimes lately.
Indeed.
But I'm happy because now he's been properly snagged. Saphira, is Saphira done with her spell yet? Did you figure it out?
Yeah, hold on.
What is it? What's the item?
What?
Right, so it's kind of like a crystal that like has spells in it, like a spell book, but like
Okay, I've seen that one
they
before.
kind of imbue stuff in it. Not like a spell star and kind of thing. Like
Oh,
it stores the
okay,
information
different.
stores the information for the spells, not the power of the spell itself.
So, like, if
Okay.
you could cast the spell, but you didn't know how to do it, you can use the crystal to cast it?
Uh,
I think those are like black market at school.
It's so
Like-
specific.
That's on the underground. They don't usually hand those out in classrooms.
Well, what spells can you cast from it?
Oh, was there anything written inside?
oh.
I hope
There's
it's Wish, and I hope Saphira just used Wish to get manacles on Sizen.
Now, Saphira would wish
Ah.
for another deck of many.
It's right over there,
There's
guys.
that. I ain't touching that thing again. You can't make me. But it actually one of the spells in it is actually one of Bryn's favorites. Wait, two of them are two of Bryn's favorites.
Baba Booey
Oh.
and Discord server.
Discord server, but it's actually the telekinesis.
Oh, that's a great spell.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Is this just
Aye,
usable
there
by a
we go.
wizard?
I has to be attuned to by a wizard.
That makes sense.
I am a wizard.
Yeah.
So now you can
That's
do
pretty
a Discord server?
Well, just because the spell has the book has the crystal has the knowledge of the spell, don't mean that I am capable of casting it and barging it.
That's
So
a
you
shame.
could be.
Otherwise, it'd have
Oh,
to be a
is
much
it just
better
those
wizard.
two, or what else? What else was it?
No, there'll also be Detect Thought, Intellect Fortress, Sendin, which was Mind Whip, and
Oh, wow.
Spencer's Floating Disc.
Those are all pretty
I want
good.
that one.
Those are good.
that's really
but
useful.
most of them are a little beyond me knowledge.
So, I guess you have to attune to the thing to be able to use those spells? Or do you just hold it?
I have to attune to it to technically I have to do it to but I actually have to copy the spells into my spell book and stuff like that. And again, these are really advanced stuff.
I could probably cast some of these.
I took Wizard 101, but not Wizard 201. So
I mean, ditto.
I didn't
Yeah,
take
I
any
mean-
classes. I just woke up one day and suddenly there are spells coming out of me.
Which
That's because you're half
I
I
dragon.
don't want to know actually where it's coming out of.
Well, it sounds like it wasn't cursed, so we can give Sizen a pass on that.
See? Now take the flail.
All right, now that he's properly restrained, let's march him over to the other side of town. Maybe get him checked out by a cleric.
Yeah, I'm just gonna teleport out of the manacles immediately.
Can you teleport out of manacles?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
All right, so the manacles are
happy.
left behind.
I catch them before they hit the ground.
Understood?
We'll get them back on him.
But I just feel like you're having fun with this.
Of course, we're having fun with this.
Two things can be true, Sison.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go run my errands. Tati, you're welcome to come as long as you're chill, which I don't know if you're capable of that right now.
I have always been chill. Chill as the grave. Let's go.
Oh no. Alright.
All right, so where are we going?
I don't know, but I'm prepping chill touch just in case.
Is that your plan to take me down, Chill Touch?
No, you said to be chill. I've been chill since like.
Oh,
level
okay,
one.
okay.
It's like Batman in the Justice League. She knows how to defeat Sason, prevent his healing.
She's chilling like a villain.
I first want to go to John Carlos.
Okay.
I need to go and make sure that Rufinus doesn't prepay for the date again like last time, so I need to go and prepay first. Or even if she already got there, convince him to let me pay.
Awesome. So you can make
He's
your
the
way
big
over
baby
to
on the
Sharon
farm.
Carlos's restaurant. As you arrive, John Carlos is currently serving lunch. Oi, Sason! You're early!
Oh god, she already got here, didn't she? In terms of to you, spoke with you.
Of course! Such a delightful lady. Don't you agree?
She is. But listen, I have to pay for this one, okay?
Oh, but she already has.
Doesn't matter. When you come out and like bring out the bill or whatever at the end, you need to like give her the money back. I'll prepay for it right now. Just you can't let her pay twice. You know that's messed up.
Twice? What do you mean twice? It's the first time I've ever seen her before.
What? Did you catch the name of the person who came in here?
Yes. A beautiful lady in a yellow cloak with long green hair said she was going to pay for your meal tonight.
Ah, okay. Well,
Said something
Don't worry, you
about
don't need to
meeting
know.
the love of her life and that his name was Sason.
I can almost guarantee you that was well more than she means. But the point is,
I'm not so sure.
I'll-
She was
I'll be
quite
paying.
emphatic.
yeah, maybe she's a very good actor as well. So, who's to say?
Well,
But-
if she is, then you are a very fortunate man.
Fair enough. The point is, tonight, the person I'm dining with, we need to make sure that they get whatever gold or money they input back. I'll be paying for dinner, so please, you gotta make sure that happens.
He looks at you. I'm not certain, Mr. Sason. After all, wouldn't it be offensive to return the money?
Not at all, and if it is, I promise I'll take the heat for it.
Very well, very well. And he's going to accept your money and go over and set aside an envelope.
I am going to give him 50 gold and say thank you. This is pre-tipping as well.
He looks at you. Oh, I understand. Discretion.
I would appreciate it.
Are you having him put a diamond in the food or what?
No, that's just. Last time I left here, I'm whispering to Tati on the side, of course. People did try and kidnap me, so the less this is like known about, probably the better. But also, this is to make sure that she doesn't bully him into, letting her pay.
You know, flashing 50 gold around for a meal is a surefire way to get targeted for kidnapping.
If it's someone that's trying to kidnap over 50 gold, then I'm really not concerned. If it's someone trying to kidnap over your connection to the person I'm coming to see, then I'm a little bit more concerned.
It sounds like you should just have backup when you go to dinner.
Tati.
Ooh, look
Put
at
down-
all of the
put down the manacles.
positions, like up, like above the roof, like sniping positions. This is perfect. Ooh, and the shadows. Look at all the shadows in the eaves next to the bushes.
Tati,
You could have someone at another table in full disguise, and they would never know.
you're not just putting on one of the no mustaches and sitting
Until a
next to us.
vibroblade was right between their ribs.
Okay, see, yeah, so you're staying at home. As a matter of
I'm
fact, you
just
have a
saying.
curfew, and the curfew is 6:45 p.m. So
I
note that
haven't
down.
had a curfew since I was 4 years old.
Well, you have one now. That or a restraining order. Take your pick.
I just think if you think that it's dangerous, you should probably have backup.
I'm not crazy worried, but also it doesn't hurt to be a little bit cautious, but not so cautious where you have people with vibroblades hovering in corners.
I mean, I don't have to use the vibroblade.
And you don't have to be in the corner either, but it seems like you would be.
Well, I mean, it's more effective if they don't know I'm here.
I also think they might know that you're here if this were to happen.
You think someone would see me in a corner?
I got like a glimpse of you real quick when you were trying to put the manacles on me earlier. Like, not in time, but
I'm offended, and I can hide in the wall.
don't.
It's true.
Do you trust me?
I mean, you are charmed, though.
Okay, after we finish this and the one other thing, we can go somewhere and see if they can tell if I'm charmed. How about that?
I mean, yeah, it's good to have a to-do
Alright.
list. Now
And,
that
and
you
if I'm not charmed,
spent money.
it'll be okay, right?
What?
And if I'm not charmed, it'll be okay that I come here without you hovering in the corner, right?
It'll be an improvement if you're not charmed. Correct.
Okay. That wasn't exactly what I was looking for, but we'll take it for now. We'll work on the rest later.
I'm just like, what do you like about her?
Well, first of all, this meeting is for the party, so think about that. We're getting
That's
information.
not. You didn't get kissed because of the party. No one in the party wanted you to get kissed. I mean, okay, that's not exactly true, but
I'm happy for her.
you didn't have to get kissed for the party.
You're right, I didn't.
You also don't have to get ambushed at a meal by yourself for the party.
I will probably not get ambushed, and quite frankly, if I do, the person
Mhm.
I'm with is probably going to be just as useful as one of the members of our party if something were to go down.
You're thinking about replacing us?
Nothing there was saying that. Listen, I promise I'll come right back afterwards.
You haven't said what you like about her yet. All you said was that you were doing it for the party, and no one in the party asked for this. Okay, that's not true.
Well,
But
there's a lot of things to like about her, but that's besides the point. Let's go
is
to the
it her
next.
hair?
Don't worry about it.
Do you like the look?
I mean, that is nice. Don't get me wrong. It's nice. There's the mysterious part. That's always fun. I enjoy her drive in life. Sometimes it can be a little scary and dangerous, but that's life sometimes. I
It's just
enjoy
your
playing
type.
with words. It's not important. We're going. We're leaving
I guess-
here. This isn't happening right now.
I mean, we could talk and walk.
If we don't have to. We could walk in silence.
Yeah, if we were sneaking.
Sure. Why don't you show me how to sneak better? It's something I'm working on, so.
I make a mental note to buy some colorful stickers.
Okay. They're not that expensive. You can hop into one of the office supply places here in town and get some
Oh,
stickers.
excellent. Maybe some of those puffy ones.
Sure. Do you want the ones that have the fuzzy texture, or do you want the slick ones?
I mean, like all of the above. Maybe some with like some glitter. I am going to amuse myself on the rest of this by putting stickers on Tyson's armor.
Wait, no.
Stealthily.
Tyson, she went into an office supply store, and now he's trying to be sneaky. Make a perception check, Tyson.
You're definitely gonna get the first few.
You're going to
off
have
without-
advantage on this, Tyson, because you suspect stuff going on. And
That's fair, that's fair.
and that shenanigans are afoot.
You should expect it. He straight up suggested it.
It does not matter.
So with the
So where
13,
are we going next?
you're not going to detect the fact that you have stickers on your armor. Tati, what kind of stickers did you choose, other than just puffy?
I bet.
Is this the
they're,
Blue Cloak collection?
Yeah, I was gonna say they're probably like knights in shining armor.
It's all the Blue Cloak collection. Understood. Proceeds go to the Blue Cloaks of Nausea, a charitable organization. All right. So you guys head off into the town.
Yeah, you can go jump to the other group first if you want.
Cool. The other group, consisting of Coin, Rooted, and Saphira. What are you
Hopping.
three up to? Shenanigan land?
Hopping and skipping and nipping and hopping his way to the consortium, I reckon.
Very well. As you're heading towards the consortium, you guys are able to find your way to that long, low brown building with the sign outside that says Adventurers Wanted. As you come up and open the door, you walk inside where you are going to be greeted by the fairy.
Brad.
You're going to hear Brad run up. Yes, sir. How's it going, Mr. Coin?
I'll take a black coffee, my man.
Black coffee, of course, of course. How about the rest of you?
Take some matcha.
Matcha. Okay. To each their own.
How
And
much?
you, Miss Saphira?
I'm good for now, but thank you, Brad.
Of course. And he's going to run off. As he
Wait,
does so,
green
he
like
runs
me. It's a good
into the
color.
kitchen door and comes back out instantly with a large pot of coffee, 2 mugs, and some matcha. He leaves them on the table next to you guys. Enjoy. I've got not a lot to do today, so it's kind of quiet in here. Is there something you needed, or is it just coffee and tea today?
It's a good consortium in town upstairs. I'm assuming everybody's up there.
Most of the people are back, yes. Leslie's back, Mr. Sherez is back, Kerfix is up there. We've got the agent up there as well. He's been gone for quite a while. Not sure what he's been up to. There's a few people here.
Carfax, huh? He's gonna elbow Ruzid. And while he does this, he's trying to do a rope trick to grab his coffee. Doesn't go as he planned, so it really just kind of knocks into it and slides towards him awkwardly. And he has to catch it before it goes off the side. But it looks smooth enough.
Cool.
I'll pick up his coffee.
Brad looks at this. You know, you're really getting better at that.
Start coming in every morning. We'll practice it.
You know what? I'd like that. I could really use some friends. Most everybody who comes through here is just like, Brad, can you give me this? Brad, can you give me that? Not, hey, Brad, how was your day?
Brad,
Brad, how was your day?
My day was awesome. I managed to make a quiche this morning and it didn't fall.
Huh. Wait, didn't fall.
Brad.
Did you fall last time?
Of course. And that's why it was so dense. My next job, a souffle.
are you the only
Yeah.
person working the floor? I always kind of assumed there was like a chef back there.
Oh no, I'm the chef.
I thought you did like a bunch of magic to cook everything.
Ruzid. And he leans on the table and he smiles. You want to know the secret?
What?
Here's the secret about the Longstrides Consortium and all the food and drink is here.
Okay.
Never told anyone else this. Ruzid. Preparation ahead of time is the key. magic is in the presentation. All the food's already at the table. And he leans down under the table and he shows you that under the table there's a shelf with food. Everything's right here.
Lore drop.
Ruza just looks puzzled. Okay.
And all you do is you're like, oh, this is what we have on the menu. And people are like, oh, this is what I want. You just reach down here to the food that you prepared and had in place when they walked in, and you put it on the table. But when you go into the kitchen and come back out, you use a minor illusion to make it look like you went in there and instantly prepared it. It's really fun.
It's really deflating your quiche.
Wait, so but like then why does none of your food taste like stale or soggy or whatever?
Oh, it's made with love beforehand.
Yeah, but like if it's sitting there.
It's kept warm. Fine. Can I get
But
an
let's
insight
chalk
check
it up
from?
to some-
Can I get an insight check from you, Ruzid?
I think it's magic.
Yeah.
Ruza's insight. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
17.
lying. He's absolutely lying. This is not how
Thank
the
you.
food comes out.
I think this is magic. I think you're not telling the whole story here.
Oh,
But I mean, that's not a
Ruzid.
problem.
But
It's
we're
not a
good
problem if you use
friends.
magic.
Oh,
But like I don't really care as long as the end result is good. Like who gives a crap how you got there?
is your matcha good?
Yeah.
Then I think I'm doing a good job. To quote another restaurateur's favorite phrase, it means I'm still doing something right.
Yeah, you have like the best service ever. Everything just instantly appears in front of me once I ask for it.
Well, I do my best. You guys are some of my favorite clients. You've been coming here for years now, haven't you?
Yeah.
Feels like it.
So,
I mean, that's not even counting the time we came here like years and years ago, like to the whole
Oh yeah, the past.
time thing.
We've technically been here before you've been here, Brad.
really? Tell me about
Time
that.
travel.
Time travel.
Sort of. I don't know if it qualifies as time travel. More like
No,
we
it-
stepped through time.
Okay, that definitely counts as time travel. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, like there was not an active component to us causing time to change. I don't think. I think it
I
just
mean, but
sort
does
of
it
like
have to be
occurred.
to count as time travel?
I guess not. We were here like what was it, 50 years ago?
A while, yo.
Wow, before I was even born. That makes you really old.
No. It's time travel. So we went back and then we went back in the present. And so we didn't. Well, I aged a lot, but that's because of something else, not because of the time travel. Kind of because Silas said you were older now, and then I aged 30 years suddenly.
His
Yeah,
eyes
it's
are
that
glossing
time
over.
travel? It's like two different types of time travel.
You
Oh,
know,
like that stupid key that Saphira keeps wanting, or Toddy keeps wanting to use that'll age you.
I've always been a fan of the regular form of time travel, one that we do slowly every single day.
Here, here.
Funny.
So, what are you doing here other than just tea and coffee?
And what's
Looking
your
for the
idea,
lead.
Coin?
Well, one, reconferring with the consortium now that they're back, but also we're looking for leads. Coin's gonna look around. I'm assuming this place is not bustling. It's probably pretty empty.
It's very dead. You look around, and for the first time since you guys have been in this time period, there's no one else in here except for you and Brad.
Coin says, and he leans in. He says, "We're doing some recon on a person of interest known as Pitney Bones."
Ooh. That's a scary name. I had
Yeah.
a guy come in, would have been, 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, something like that, saying that he worked for Pitney Bones, said that he just wanted a nice meal. Came in
Guy.
with a nice brown hat and very polite.
Catch any details of where he came from or where he was going?
From the door and to the door.
Touche.
I don't ask too many questions, But he said that if someone were to ask about this Pitney Bones person, to tell them to mind their own damn business.
Well, I'm
And-
glad you didn't say that to me.
Well, I'm supposed to say it, but, I think it's kind of rude to say to someone, don't you think? It's
Yeah.
almost like you're imposing your business on theirs.
It's much less rude to simply allude to telling me to mind my business.
Right? I wouldn't tell you to mind your own business anyway, Coin. I like how interested you are in what happens here at the consortium.
It would also be redundant because the only thing I do is mind my business. I am very mindful of my business.
How is your business doing anyway? I heard that you left it in the hands of someone else.
Oh, now funny story. You've been talking about how you don't have any friends around here, but let me tell you about the magic of simulacrums.
Okay,
Go
here we
ahead.
go, Mr. Narcissist.
Simulacrums, huh? What do they do?
Oh, you don't even. Okay, so like imagine it's a mirror, but the mirror of you can step out of the mirror.
Ooh. I think that'd be horrible.
Well, that says a lot about how much you trust yourself.
No, it's how much I wouldn't trust my wife around another version of me.
Would it count as cheating though if it's technically you?
But it wouldn't be me, it'd be a copy of me.
That is actually a very realistic philosophical conundrum.
Ruzit just shrugs. I don't know.
Ruzit, you're married, right? That's what I heard.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you were to have a relationship with your spouse, but as a simulacrum instead of as your main, would you be jealous?
Yeah.
So I think it does count, at least in your mind.
I wouldn't be
You know,
happy
when
with
you,
it.
When you put it that way, yeah, I guess it does count.
I think that's the only way that matters, though, right?
So
Well, I
this
guess
is
if
the,
you're not jealous, then it doesn't count. So it's like a like eye of the beholder sort of thing.
Yeah, I think so. Anyway, my wife can only handle one of me.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask next, but I guess you got to that point already.
we've made a lot of intellectual traction in this conversation. Thank you, Brad.
I appreciate it. It's very rare that people think of me as an intellectual. He smiles.
Yep. We're gonna go upstairs now.
Okay. Have fun. And he's going to go wandering off.
What an odd fellow that guy is.
Kidding. No kidding there at all. All right. Well, you guys can go upstairs. As you go upstairs, the long hall ahead of you stretches distant. What? What's the laughter? What did I miss?
Toddy
Oh,
put a
yes.
funny post.
It's how I will end my team's meeting tomorrow. You know what? That's one of those moments I would love to get a clip of, and I know I'll never get. That'd be awesome. That'd be an absolute great TikTok. Just saying. All right, so as you come up the stairs, Kerfex is seated at the reception desk here and greets you. Hey guys, long time no see. How's it going?
Nice to
So
meet
it's
you
going.
again.
It's going. Yeah, always is. One way or the other, you know. So, did you have fun on Akita? Just got home.
It's pretty cool
Yeah.
out there.
Less fun with all the cleanup, but everything is more or less handled.
Well, now it seems like we have another thing to clean up, but that's a different issue.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Big magical ancient dragons are kind of my specialty, you understand. But getting back home, well, that takes a while. Stopped over in Grindavik for a while, you understand.
Wait, they're your specialty. What do you mean by that?
Dragon slaying's my game. Kerfix is my name.
Kind of badass.
Right, yeah.
What's your head count?
2.
Anyone we'd know?
Well, Sageos for one, and that's only tangential. It's an assist, kinda. You understand?
You're taking credit for that?
So you're
Okay.
just
No,
skill
just as an
stealing.
assist.
Got
Just
it?
as an assist. I
Got
didn't
it.
do any of the actual fighting with Sageos. More of I assistified with the slayification of the dragon. You
So
understand?
we're puffing up the numbers.
Oh, the damn right.
Okay, what's the other?
Oh,
You got the with each version of the story, your involvement gets a little bit larger until by the time it's like 10 years from now, like we're there going blow for blow with them.
damn right. All it takes is a couple good bards and some gold. You understand? Oh,
Exactly.
but there was this other dragon named Reverend, some black dragon. You understand? Big, complicated name. Can't say it.
Okay.
Something
the
like
record,
Asmaranda
his real
Mardigan
name-
guitar.
Out of character, the narrator says his name was Wave Rendar.
Ooh, kind of cool sounding. Back for 10.
Okay, now I don't mean to pry, but how hands-on was your
Oh, that
aid
one.
in the killing of that one?
Well, you see, I was using my hands, you understand. As a martial expert as myself, we don't use our hands, we use our weapons. And Gertrude, my sword downstairs, and the grandfather clock, she and I, I introduced her to the back of his head. And, well, after Gertrude meets you, it does what pretty much any... He looks around very carefully. Any wife does, you understand.
There's a
Slay's
lot
the
of
fun.
euphemisms. So you sure you slayed a dragon?
Yeah. I put a sword behind its neck and thrust down into its brain cavity, fished around in there for a while and ruined its day.
Well, that's certainly a body count, but I don't know if we're counting the same bodies. But I'm happy for you.
Wait, are you talking sexual partners? Because in that case, it's fewer
need
than
to
my
know
dragon count.
I'm gonna be walking this way now.
Wait, so we dating dragons now? What's going on?
He smiles at you. Don't kiss and tell.
Coin walks off.
I like you a lot more now, suddenly.
All
I'll
right.
keep that in mind. And then Riz is going to follow Coin.
Cool. As you head down the hall, where are we going? Who are we trying to see? You have the agent, you have Zutono, and you have Leslie there.
So, as a player, I'm thinking Zutono, but I would like to also maybe roll an insight on if Coin could infer who would be the most relevant to first
Ooh.
go to.
Ooh, interesting. As far as which topic, I should ask.
He's going here like I'm gonna ask about Pitney Bones. Who here would be the most useful in finding her, or finding things relating to her, or knowing things about her?
With the 31
between-
insight, you're going to see a door off to the right-hand side, and someone who you guys have not seen in a very, very long time is seated at a small laboratory table. As you see the agent who started this whole process long ago, who first directed you guys to deal with Pitney Bones originally. He's the one who rescued you guys from the jail cell after you were incarcerated.
Coin's gonna turn head. He'll stop. He'll think about it. He'll think like the agent recruited us for something related to Pitney Bones. It would make sense to have a conversation, and he's gonna call out, "Hey, agent."
He looks at
Nice.
you. Well, it's been a while, Mr. Coin.
It's nice seeing you without bars between us.
Indeed. Once again we meet. He stands tall, 5'9", and comes over to shake your hand.
I'm sorry, tall, 5'9" is a crazy.
Compared to our grown, yes.
Listen, as a 5'9" man, happy to hear it. It's just a first.
You're
He's
look,
gonna shake his
5'9" is higher than the world average. Just saying.
That's where the goalpost is. He's gonna shake the agent's hand.
Okay. Is this the first time you've been referred to as tall?
It's a- in a manner of speaking, yes, but
I love it. It's great.
hey, agent, I had a couple questions.
Well,
We
before
are-
we continue, the agent is a title that I've used for people who I don't trust. You've proven yourselves, and so I will tell you that my name is actually Sumar.
Sumar.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance, finally.
Well, honored.
You'd never tell us.
Honored to be on a first name basis, really.
Well, I only tell my friends, and well, you've proven yourselves quite capable.
That's very sweet of you.
I honor that. Now, we were here mostly to inquire, but you seem like a perfect person to ask. Have you heard any updates regarding Pitney Bones? Or her
I
associates?
have. Brad entertained someone a couple of weeks ago that I believe was Pitney Bones' associate, Larry. Natch Leaf is his real name.
Rings a bell.
He came in
Why was
to
he even allowed in here?
the consortium's open to most who aren't extraplanar beings.
Would you let Pitney Bones in here?
For some reason, I'm not sure if she could get in or not. I would hope the wards would prevent her entry, but I don't know. Generally, the undead are banned from entry, and so I think that's why Larry was sent in to deliver a message that she had the capacity to send agents in.
Oh.
Wait, so Larry's there just to show that he could send people?
Are you
You
familiar
able-
with the concept of saber rattling?
Yeah, I mean, clearly she's trying to like be intimidating.
Indeed. And I find the concept of Pitney Bones attempting to be intimidating truly worrisome.
Did you intercept her message here?
Did Larry have like a message of some kind?
He said that we were to leave well enough alone and to stop messing with Pitney Bones. Well, if you're familiar with the consortium in general, we don't like being told what to do. And I think you're the same way. After all,
Did
your
it?
pattern of behavior indicates that you're quite the rebellious sort.
Yeah, you could say that.
You're on the money.
Part of why I like you, Mr. Coin and Mr. Ruzid. And Miss Saphira, you're an exemplary example of rebellion.
Darn right I am.
So, I understand you've been associating with a member of law enforcement recently. A do-gooder and general stick in the mud who prevents your free action. Is that true?
We know a few people like that. Could you be more specific?
I heard a rumor that you had an excellent way to stop mages from spellcasting through the use of sovereign glue. And that you were thwarted by an associate by the name of Sason, a paladin of Odigi. Is that true?
It's funny you bring up that story. It's probably one of my finest moments.
Do tell.
I believe...
Well, like,
Go ahead.
well, I mean, I came up with the idea. I was like, like, would it be a war crime to do that? And then Sison was like, no, we shouldn't do that if it's a war crime, because then like I'll lose all my paladin powers. Wah, my name's Sison and I suck.
That's so
anyways.
him. That's dead on.
Oh, and we just have to go along with it because, well, it does kind of keep us alive.
Yeah, I mean his paladin powers are kind of insane, if I'm being honest.
But,
What was your intel on the matter? Sorry, I kind of went off on a tangent.
My understanding is that you'll need such an individual when you approach the lair of Pitney Bones. We've been attempting to discover where that is and have been unable to do so. But we have intelligence regarding someone who may know of her location.
Yeah?
There's a meet going to be happening today between an informant and a recipient of information. It's going to be taking place at the restaurant of Giancarlo's here in Nausea. Are you familiar with the establishment? They have excellent garlic bread.
Oh yeah, we could
Yeah,
take
we planned out that meeting.
Really? You're further ahead than I expected. Are you participating?
No, she said that we shouldn't. She wanted him all to herself or something along these lines.
Him?
Sison, right?
I wasn't aware there was a male involved. What I was told was there were to be two women meeting regarding the topic.
Sorry, is this... Are we talking about the same people? Are you referring to Rafinus?
Rafinus is the name of one of the women, yes. The bard of extraordinary rapport. She's supposed to appear there this evening. Another
Is Sison
woman is
really that
supposed to meet
girly?
her.
I mean, didn't think of him that way, but
Who do you know of the other woman?
yeah,
in
who's
this
the other
scenario?
girl?
From what I've been told, due to a contact of mine, it's supposed to be a woman with green hair.
Oh my god. Riz's just face palming.
Where did you get this intel from, exactly?
A mutual associate by the name of Silas.
So Silas is making fun of him. Okay, got it.
I'm not certain.
Okay, this has been an eye-opening lead. What
So
do
wait,
you
why
know?
is Silas so interested? Wait, let's take a step back.
Silas is one of my contacts here in town. Do
Oh,
you
so
know?
you're just leveraging him.
Have you met Silas? He's quite the
Yeah, he's pretty
Knoll.
crazy.
Yes.
Yeah, we've hung out.
Yeah, he may be 30 years older.
Silas is quite young. How would he have made you older?
I don't know. He's like a Fey time god thing. I don't know how he works, but I just remember that like we were in his palace, and then he was like, "The bippity boppity, you're older now," and then suddenly I'm wings sprout out of my back.
The Silas that I'm aware of is nowhere near powerful enough to do anything like that. He's simply a waiter at John Carlos's establishment.
Huh.
Passage.
I thought you were a little more
What's
tapped
the-
in than this. I'm gonna be honest, Mr. Agent.
Well, what did you need exactly? You wanted more information about Pitney Bones, correct?
Yeah, but you mentioned Rafinus is connected. I'm just curious to hear what you know of that.
Well, I know that Rafinus is having a meeting with someone to retrieve information about Pitney Bones. And he's supposed to be doing that today at Jean Carlos's restaurant. But I also know more of Pitney Bones herself.
Coin is grinding his teeth and he goes, "That, talk about that."
Yeah, let's hear that. Let's hear that.
Pitney Bones, well, come in. And he's going to walk into the side room there. Pitney Bones, the drug dealer and trader, smuggler extraordinaire, originally started out of the Corlin waters, south of here. She made a veritable fortune in dealing drugs and working with the 12 Spiders organization over many, many years. She eventually grew to understand many forms of medicinal narcotics and their use in concoctions and combinations in order to form hallucinogenic properties. Pitney Bones is a specialist at utilizing non-magical effects that appear to be magical in origin. She's apparently managed to become a lich herself after studies of various texts. She resides somewhere far away from here, and yet has the capacity to teleport at will to certain places around Toivoa. I'm not certain exactly if this is true, or whether she simply appears there through an astral projection. She has been seen here in Nausea, in Ryport, in Enland Point, the Central Wall. She's been seen in Grindavik, and even as far away as Shatter Shaddai. As far as I know, Pitney Bones is viewed as a threat to open trade. She's a fearmonger and is very, very powerful in her own right, but has a large number of minions. I did hear a rumor that she went to the Grand Library near the Dragon's Horn. After much divination, I believe she went there to unlock the means to summon a great draconic aid to help her.
That's not the only reason.
Indeed. What do you know?
Well, the Grand Library, I don't know entirely, but she did show up at another library we were at once.
Wait, when
Which-
was that?
Is that the dragon? It's called the Dragon's Horn, correct?
Yes, the Dragon's Horn Library.
We were at the Dragon's Horn, and I don't know. I was kind of wandering, and I found it. It almost seemed like some sort of like stocking corner of hers, I guess. I don't know if it's related to the Grand Library in any way, but
The
it
Dragon's
sounds like
Horn.
there's
Go ahead.
it sounds like there's a pattern of her being in the vicinity of books.
She likes knowledge and believes knowledge is power, which she's right. I understand that you have an association with the woman. You apparently found her aboard the vessel and didn't kill her when you were asked to at the very start of our engagement.
Well, we
What-
didn't really
what-
know how twisted she really was. It's kind of just like, oh, like he's just like a kind of bad person that tried to capture us to like make some money, but we didn't really have the guts to actually murder her then and there.
And I appreciate that fact. I believe we were all fooled. We should have burned the ship and killed everyone aboard. We thought that it was going to be a useful tool, and it was. So I'm certain that we made the right decision, but now we have to deal with the consequences of the fact that Pitney Bones is free. I will help you in any way I can. What do you know about Rafinus's plans regarding this meeting at the restaurant?
She's acting as our informant, presumably to help us with our tracking of Pitney Bones.
You say presumably. Do you not believe his intentions?
I believe Rafinus's intentions. I just don't know what manner of information they have, what, for lack of a better term, price they would put on us getting it out.
Her motives are sort of hard to pin down. I always feel like she's got something going on that we don't know about, but
Yeah.
it's kind of concerning.
It doesn't seem like she's playing both sides, but sometimes that's the vibe.
I believe you may be correct. You see, Rafinas is a bard out for herself. She's a powerful spellcaster, that's much is known. She's been dealing mostly in the city of Ryport recently, apparently attempting to gain political favor there. I'm not exactly certain as to why she's been there, but she's also been seen in Ochukvok. In regards to the Lady of Shadows, and from what I understand, she's been prompting some individuals who are on their way there to not rile up the Lady of Shadows. She wants that political structure to remain intact as it is. I'm tempted through my rebellion to go and stir things up personally, but I don't have a reason to yet. Now,
That would be really funny.
it could be, yes. However, war is not funny, and I do my best to prevent it. After all, while the heroes may live, the common people suffer. I do not want that. So, has everything else been well?
So. Business is on the up.
Indeed. I've been to the corn stand, albeit in disguise, and I sincerely enjoyed this cinnamon fire cob. That was quite delicious.
Yeah, that was all me, technically.
Technically.
Long story. It's not a long story. It's simulacrum.
Oh. So
Pretty short
Cash,
story, actually.
so Sea-Toad Cash is a simulacrum. How humorous.
Just don't say it to his face. He'll get a little pissy.
Really? Why?
I just think the principle of it.
Oh, he wishes to be his own man without ties to the master race.
Well, I think he is well aware and at peace with who he is, but I think when somebody goes about pointing it out, it feels like a dick move.
Ah, well, I'm not one for that type of thing, so I'll keep my mouth shut and simply enjoy the corn.
Mhm.
Now, he did mention something about cobblers and the possibility of having shoes repaired there.
Yeah. You know a guy? You know any shoe people?
I don't know a good cobbler, but I do know an individual who is looking for a good pair of shoes.
We'll send him to Cash's way, and we will have an IOU on his table tomorrow.
Very well. You don't have any religious discrimination going on there, do you? You don't care whose god comes?
As wise sage philosophers say, money don't discriminate.
He smiles at you. Now, Sea-Toad Coin, you're speaking my language. So,
Corn will dap him up.
he will awkwardly form a fist and dap you up. He looks like this is the first time he has ever done this.
Sounds like it.
I'm sure that is quite the experience as he wiggles his fingers after this. I am not quite up with all the modern vernacular of the youth.
Please stop.
I understand. Well, if you have need of me, I will be downstairs this evening for dinner. About 6, 7-ish.
Coin
I'm
has no
sorry.
emotion on his face. No emotion on his face. He'll say, "Thanks, man. I appreciate it. We'll keep in touch."
Vera is absolutely doing the hand motion right now.
Somewhere lightning strikes an alternate version of Saphira. Bzz.
See,
That
that one is past all of our generations.
Dude, I'm way too old.
I'm too old for that one.
The only reason I make these references is because we are too old for it, and it's just funny to poke fun at.
No objections.
Yeah. All right.
No cap on that one, boss.
Wow. Damn.
So
Okay, chat.
I don't. It seems like the agent doesn't have that much more information than we do. Which Coin, I would say Coin would be willing to continue to go ask Sutono and maybe even Judith for information. But if their information is not that much more valuable than what the agent Sumar provided, we don't need to sit and play through that per se. But that is what he would be using his time doing, just
Sure.
gathering info here.
Well, we can go ahead and head down the hall towards either Sutono or Leslie. Who would you choose?
I mean, I guess we might as well go by Leslie,
Very well.
crossing the door first anyways.
All right. As you guys go past the door, you're going to smell burning from inside her room. It's a very distinct scent of char and acid. And you hear the batting of a towel. And see Leslie in her office, currently smacking something on her desk with a large, wet towel.
Is this a bad time?
She looks at you. It was a moment ago, but now's better. Do come in.
With pleasure. Lovely scent in here. I like what you've done with the place.
She removes the towel, and you see a large rectangle on the desk there that has been burnt to a crisp. Unfortunately, an artifact has been destroyed. The one that I was using. Anyway, how can I help you? It was a communication aid for a friend of mine. I hope all is well with them.
Coin is internally considering I could technically reverse time. He's reflecting on one. I don't think that would actually save it because presumably that is an item consumption, which
Correct.
does remain. I think if he concludes that, he will just continue onwards.
I'm going to, on a professional level, ask you not to, because the Friday night lights do need to come to an end.
Well, then on that grounds, Judith, we were searching for information regarding Pitney Bones.
Yes, such a horrible person.
Damn straight.
What did you need to know?
I say Judith. Leslie, Pitney Bones has been on my ass, to put it lightly, and having trouble tracking down her location, her associates, and we're really just putting our head out and seeing who has information.
Well, I'm willing to help. As far as her location, we can attempt to scry on her. Would you like
I
that?
welcome it. Whatever it takes.
Very well. Circle around.
Oh, this shit again.
She smiles at you. You're free to stand outside.
No, I can take it. I'm a big boy.
Are you certain?
I'm not really certain, but I'm gonna do it anyways.
Let's hold hands.
She smiles, and the door behind you will slowly close, and the room will begin to get cold. The walls will fade away into darkness around you guys. And she reaches onto the desk where that long, sharp dagger rests in its scabbard. She draws it out and asks, with this pointed dagger in her hand, "Do you have anything that once belonged to Pitney Bones?"
Yeah, Coin has a I believe that. Now, was that voodoo doll from?
Ooh, you don't know who the voodoo doll belonged to. You guys never discovered who that belonged to. If you'd like to try that, that's fine. But you guys never discovered who was using the voodoo dolls.
I was trying to because I have it. I presume it may be Kendall, but that is also Pitney Bones' department. This will almost be. I guess maybe. I'm looking through my inventory, but I welcome doing like a history check on if Coin can magically recall a specific thing of Pitney Bones that we have that I, as a player, don't remember.
Let's take a look. I'm going to pull up your character sheet here.
Because on a physical level,
The Changemaker?
what about it?
Do the deed to the Changemaker? Because wasn't that her old shit?
That would no longer be hers.
It wouldn't be her
Okay.
deed, though, would it?
Right.
I mean, presumably we may have something from the Changemaker that he took, but I don't have an item explicitly labeled, like taken from Pitney Bones is the thing.
Well, you do have something of Larry's, if you wanted to go through that.
Actually, oh, dude, let me see.
You do have something of Larry's still. And I believe the destroyed pocket watch is also from her.
Wasn't the pocket watch from like the Akeda
You're right. I'm sorry.
in the water? I
Yeah.
mean, if it could have been hers because she was technically on the island, but
Yeah.
that's where Coin had.
It's supposed to.
He would
that's
not have
hers.
had a reason to believe it was
Right.
hers.
No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't know. Who else?
What a shame is he technically took one of her potions at some point, I believe, but he had consumed that
that's long gone.
well ago.
Would Bryn Gemflower have anything? Let's check. Bryn is a pack rat, and that might serve you guys really well here.
I'll go ahead and check through the party
Yeah,
inventory.
you guys can go ahead and check through that.
Yeah, if we have anything from the physical Changemaker ship, but I'm pretty sure we lost everything there. And we couldn't discern any ropes.
Yeah.
From my point of view, it sounds like Coin would not think he has anything of hers.
Yeah, I don't. There is something. Oh. Do I want to let you guys use this from Bryn's inventory or not?
I mean, I think we know Walker well enough that unless it's something he actively uses, he'd probably be comfortable with it. But depending on what it is, I mean, I'm fine playing cautiously and not using.
I think we're going to play cautiously and not do that. If he wants to do it later, we can. But we're just going to play cautiously for now.
I think regardless, Bryn is not in the room and there's no
Sure.
telepathic bond. So even if he does have something, Coin does not have access to that knowledge nor that object right now.
That's valid.
With
Let's
that
check
said-
Saphira's. Saphira, do you have anything that would have belonged to her? I don't think so. You guys are really good about selling things off.
We're no hoarders.
Right.
So what if we didn't have anything?
Wait, I want to. Okay, I've just checked the coin's voodoo doll incomplete in my backpack, and I specifically have a bio. A replication of Coin's likeness created by Pitney Bones. This was given
Okay.
as a gesture of trust from Rapinus.
That's right.
So,
Yeah,
under those conditions, Coins has something from Pitney Bones,
That's
and
true.
he would know it was from her because
That's
Rapinus
right.
told him.
Oh, I forgot I told you that. Oh, man.
And that's why you
Good.
put notes in the bio of the item, the
That's
custom item.
you put the yeah. That's valid. All right. So,
So Coin's rummaging, he pulls out a voodoo doll from his bag, and he'll say, "What about this?"
she looks at the voodoo doll. Well, that's rather disturbing.
Hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
when Pitney Bones is involved, what's not disturbing?
How do you think
True.
I feel?
I think you should feel flattered. It's quite the accurate likeness, if incomplete.
Legs are a little short.
She looks at your legs. True.
Coin will hand it to her. Is this gonna destroy it?
No, but it will allow us to focus the spell more potently. She could potentially resist otherwise. This will nearly guarantee that this will succeed.
Is that thing like active? Like, if I poke it with a needle, is Coin gonna like scream in pain?
She smiles. We can find out. And she stabs it with her dagger.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Coin. That
Go
looks
ahead.
like it hurt.
Coin, there's no effect.
Why'd you do
Why-
that? I guess you just already knew. You wanted to show off.
She
Physically,
smiles.
there's no effect.
It was worth the risk.
You just
From
wanted
what
to
I-
see him like scream in agony, didn't you?
I was hoping you'd play along.
Okay, you have a good sense of humor.
I'm a man of face value. Also, that thing is incomplete. You gotta stitch it up if you want to hurt me.
Not only that, but it's missing 2 eyes.
It too.
Well, here. And she's going to begin casting a spell. Does everyone want to be here for this spell?
Yep.
Yep.
Very well.
We want to see what happens.
Saphira, you're going to have a chill run down your spine as she presses the point of the blade into her palm and blood begins to flow down the dagger towards the hilt. The room gets darker and colder, and then you will hear in the distance crickets, and you'll smell methane and rotten eggs, the sulfurous scent of a swamp. The room begins to shift and twist. The desk before you, where Leslie was standing, disappears. And in the distance, a sun rises, and you guys see, walking along in a swamp, Pitney Bones. Walking along, she's taking step by step across this horrible landscape. In the distance behind her, a large tree looms, an entrance at its base, and above it, a house or a castle. It's hard to make out from this distance, but it's very far away. Pitney seems to be scavenging for something in the area. She finds a mushroom. She plucks it and sniffs. Putting it into her bag, she turns and begins walking away. As she does so, she turns and looks directly into your eyes. She sees the scrying sensor. Through her lipless mouth, she smiles, her eyes creasing at the corners. Well. If it's not some curious somebody come to see old Pitney Bones. I suspect that it's either Bryn Gemflower, Sea Toad Coin, or you, Raffinus. Looking to make a little bit of inroads as to what I'm up to? Oh, that's so much fun. But I won't tell, nor will I show you. But what I will do is tell you I'm prepared for any one of the three of you, or all of you combined. I've been very, very busy. I know that you're coming. I've made some friends, and some friends have been made for me. I have plans, and I will have my vengeance. I will reclaim what's mine, and you all will be powerless to stop it. Now, I hope you've enjoyed this sight, but I know how this spell works. All I must do is sit still for 10 minutes, and you won't be able to scry on me again for the rest of the day. So I'm just going to sit here and stare. I hope that you enjoy the view. Now, if you want to send me a message, I'm listening. But otherwise, know this, whoever you are. Kidney Bones is waiting. Ready. I won't tell you where I am. This terrain might, though. It's unlike any other in this horrible land called Toivoa. So, if you can find me, come get me. And she's going to sit down with her legs underneath her, kneeling, and just stare directly at the scrying sensor for the next 10 minutes until the spell fades. At which time Leslie is going to look at you guys once again. Well, that was unpleasant.
Is Coin able to act during that scry, or is he sort of like
You can
physically
act, you're
locked
just
in
viewing.
Okay, the entire 10-minute duration Coin has a piece of paper out, and he's mapping out the landscape that he sees.
Sure.
And he's making note that it seems to be westward facing. It's a swampland of some kind, relatively flat, but with mountains in the background. He's trying to reverse engineer based on his knowledge of terrain and Toivoa, where that would likely be. Mentally, that's what he's doing.
Of course. But you do know she doesn't know who scried on her, which
Indeed.
is a thing. She's
I mean,
not
it's good
omniscient.
It's good and sensible that she's someone multiple people would have a reason to attempt scrying on.
Indeed. As the walls regain their color, the door will open and the icy chill of the room will wash away. Leslie puts the dagger back after wiping it with a handkerchief. Is that what you wanted, Mr. Coin?
That was actually pretty useful, all things considered.
I do my best to serve the consortium. And Pitney Bones, I believe, is a threat to us all. It's a comfort to know that you're involved. I understand
We're
that
lucky
you're...
that he was outdoors during that.
I did find that odd. I would not have thought that such a powerful entity as Pitney Bones would be doing her own her own scrounging, her own salvaging of goods, harvesting of mushrooms.
You're looking for the word foraging.
Foraging, yes. I haven't done it in many, many years, and I hope to never have to again.
Don't like the wilderness?
As gods are my witness, Ruzid, I will never be poor again.
Oh. It's a class thing for you.
It's unpleasant. I don't want to be in a situation where I need to do that. I've been in that position before, and it's not very nice.
I could see that.
Each their own.
She smiles. To some, such a cultural dimorphism would be pleasant.
What, you like starting from 0 coin and building it up?
I just think it is natural to forage, and that whether or not you are doing it by force, it is or by necessity, I think there is a benefit to reconnecting with nature now and again.
Perhaps so.
Not out of necessity, but out of, the personal inquisition.
Mr. Coy, are you telling us that you like camping?
I'm a fan. I'd say like 2 thumbs up.
Interesting. I prefer the comforts of a good inn to the roughing it of the wildlife.
Well, you got to understand, there's more leg room in a pond than there is a bathtub for me.
Then you've chosen the wrong tub.
Touche.
But, gentlemen, madam, how have things been? You said that you were headed out of town.
Yeah, we seem to always be.
Yeah, we always got something we're doing.
Very well. I trust that what you are doing is in the best interests of the consortium.
Oh, come on. We're always doing what's best for us, and then the consortium will also help too. But
Our
be
interests,
honest.
our interests tend to overlap with the consortium, but not everything we do is purely at the benefit of the consortium.
Yeah.
I understand. Well, you'll have to excuse me. I believe I'm going to have to perform a ritual in a moment. A friend of mine is dead.
Oh.
Sorry to
You're
hear.
bringing him back?
I'm hoping that he can make it into the afterlife where he belongs, as opposed to being caught up with the wrong god.
So... Can't tell if you like or dislike this person, but honestly, don't really care.
She smiles. Thank you, Ruzid. Your candor is refreshing.
Sometimes you just have to be blunt about things.
Indeed. I find that honesty is the best policy, don't you?
Yeah, I suppose.
Well. Oh, and Mr. Coin, your simulacrum at the corn stand is quite good at business. We've considered issuing a catering order for Brad.
And I encourage you to follow through on it.
Do you have any sweet flavors coming up soon?
We can. You got any requests?
I believe a candied apple corn would be quite good.
Candy corn, lady. That's
Candied
a little
apple corn, not that horrible, disgusting foam.
Oh, I'm glad we're on the same page there. Yeah, we could certainly butter some up.
Very well.
What's wrong with some good candy corn?
She looks at you and points a finger, and on the end of the finger, you see shadowy, dark energy crawling there. Be careful with your next words, lest they be cursed.
Ruzer just smiles and says, I didn't know you were this petty. I kind of like that.
She looks at Toad Coin. Get him out of here now.
We'll be going now. Come on.
And
Grabs you by the
sometimes
shoulder.
I have the power as a GM to influence my NPCs to utterly dislike things that the GM dislikes.
Yeah. With valid
He's just
reason.
giggling a little bit as he's ushered out of the room.
There is an NPC somewhere in Toivoa right now that likes peeps. Just saying, they're wrong, but I have to be loyal to the character.
Yeah. Well, it's established there's multiple PCs that like peeps.
Yes, and they're all wrong.
Pushing it.
Damn it.
So, I think Coin's pretty comfortable with that information gathered from them too.
Very well. Cool. So, ready to depart?
Yeah, I think for the sake of thoroughness, he would go knock on Zutono's door.
Very well. Cool. We'll go check in with him as well. As you knock on the door, he will greet you. Come in, come in. It's been some time. He tilts his head to listen for a moment. To the hall behind you. He gives a slight nod of assertion. Do come in. Take a seat.
Absolutely. I trust the consortium is back running proper in the aftermath of Akeda.
Indeed. In fact, we're about to open a new franchise
Ooh la la.
in the town of
Hooray.
Grindavik.
Grindavik.
Yes, a former athlete has decided to set up an establishment there. A new training facility for adventurers, for
Oh.
Toivoan adventurers. They're setting up a actual dungeon crawl, a place to train in moderate safety where the conditions are controlled and deaths are discouraged.
I can't imagine the square footage.
Wait, you gonna have a days without deaths thing on the wall?
Indeed, she's quite proud of the fact that currently that is at a standing of 2.
2 days. That's
You should tell
Okay.
that person that does life insurance. They might.
Well,
oh yeah.
You
Great
might have
idea.
some overlap.
With a 2, that is 100% death-free zone. As they've
Oh, it's
only
only
been open for 2 days. Yes.
Ah, I see.
They do hope to maintain that record, though. But that's not why you came in to visit me. You're coming to visit me about something dark and mysterious, aren't you?
Oh, what? That easy to read, huh? Yeah. So we've been investigating Pitney Bones.
Horrible person.
Yeah.
Has been established, yes.
Our agent has viewed her as a personal rival.
What, like school rival or like
Smuggling
back.
insults. You understand that the agent here in the consortium views himself as the ultimate way to pass goods from one point to the other, and Pitney Bones has undermined that reputation.
yeah.
He did say that she's a threat to open trade, so I assume that like some sort of monopoly thing going on with her.
Indeed. Should she manage to continue her aims, we suspect that she intends to adjust the trading and shipping lanes of Toivoa. She tried to do that originally with the first job you did for us. by managing the drug trade from here to Ryport and to Edland Point, she sought to establish a avenue of goods. From what I understand and have been told, she is working with an individual by the name of Akmenos, a pirate of some sort who is attacking ships within the Shinozan Protectorate. Perhaps he's working for the Protectorate. I'm not exactly sure. But this individual is working not directly for Pitney, but as a contractor, looking to adjust the way that ships travel to impact their routes and maneuver himself into wealth. Pitney is using him and others of his ilk towards her own ends. I'll put Ekmenos in the chat for you guys here.
Uh-huh.
By manipulating pirates and the destabilized naval vessels and naval trade since the fall of Bourbon, Pitney Bones has managed to establish herself as one of the mistresses of the sea. I know of a group that's currently engaged with, and we hope has defeated the Abyssal Wraith, the ship of Ashlyn Delise, formerly known as the Pirate Queen. You're familiar with her, correct, Saphira?
I mean, of course. I mean, she's one of the most famous pirates out there. I mean, I've wanted to, get to meet in with her, pick her brain a little bit.
I believe that if you were to attempt to pick her brain at this exact moment, you would have to do so with a spatula.
Really?
Indeed. Word has come to me that I misspoke. That Ashlyn Delise is dead. That her ship, the Abyssal Wraith, is nothing more than splinters at the bottom of the sea. This is to be celebrated as the evil artifact that was that ship should be sent back to the place whence it came. The Hells. And I hope it has been.
Hope so too. And a little bit less competition.
Well, now that she's out of the way, it allows Pitney Bones to exert even more influence against the naval traditions of Toivoa, to maneuver the ships she's managed to claim from Bourbon and the other ships from Corlin and Reston, the various ships she's managed to acquire from the Shinozan Protectorate and from seas far away. She intends to establish a naval empire based off of supply and demand. Mr. Coyne, I understand you're quite the capitalist and businessman.
Yeah, my reputation precedes me.
You would understand the impact that someone controlling global trade would do. She could maneuver each country into war at a whim.
Well, yeah, it's a monopoly.
Exactly. We can't have that happen. So, I'm going to ask you to do what you can to finish the job that was started so long ago. The Longstriders Consortium would like to officially request your assistance in ending the threat of Pitney Bones.
I don't know. We have a pretty busy week. You'd have to really make it worth my while. I'm gonna call it a deception check, because it's evident that Coin came in here asking for Pitney Bones, and now he's trying to
Right?
Almost like he's trying to get money for what he already wanted.
Yeah. He smiles at you. And as you rolled a 7 on your deception check.
Yeah, fitting.
Yeah. He smiles at you. It would help your interests as well, Mr. Coin, as the supply of corn will be limited by her influence. And you wouldn't want that for your corn stand.
His fist slams against the table. This we have to stop her, Zutano. Anything you know that can benefit us, we need the information passed on to us.
Well, what I know is that most of her ships come from the western side of Corlin. They're traveling here. And when they do so, they're nearly out of supplies, in spite of being very lightly crewed. So I suspect that the vessels are going a very, very long way. However, the vessels that are directly reporting to her have a very shallow draft, meaning that I suspect that they come from either a river or a swamp. So, and he's going to pull out the map of Toivoa as we're going to pull this up. That means a couple of things. Based off of my contacts, the areas that she could be operating from are fairly limited, if my information is correct. I have an agent in Shunju, in Shu, who claims that there have been no new vessels coming out of Chunju in several years. I have no one between Chunju and Yarun, but Yarun does have vessels, but not of a type that match the ones expected. They have been raided instead, and those vessels have been sinking. What have they been sinking about? I don't know. There is a river to the south of Yarun that we are not aware of. Cordray Gruul, at last visit, had several vessels in its harbor, a couple of them belonging to what we believe are Pitney Bones' aims, but we do not believe they are being crafted there. There is a swamp with an outlet near Charmuk. I'm uncertain as to the status of that, but you could investigate what's going on there. We do have an agent, multiples, in Shatter Shaddai, but the construction of such vessels would be viewed as a threat, and the Sultan would not allow it to happen. Then, of course, there are the Carial Isles in Harmon's Reach, and Vuthras with Nusuk. We do not know much of either of those lands. And then, of course, there is Waisha and Azdi Ra. What belongs there, we do not know. We have never had anyone return with any information from Azdi Ra.
So you believe, or at least this information sort of implies, Pitney Bones may be operating anywhere across the west coast of Toivoa.
Of this continent, yes. And notice that I am going to absolutely and now confirm that this map is only of the current zone.
Right.
GM
right.
Eric is currently in the process of expanding this map outwards and in all 8 directions around. It's just taking a lot of work.
Yeah, I had the impression this wasn't the entire planet.
Not
per
at
se,
all.
But
this is
but
just
shorthand,
one small continent, yes.
Yeah, shorthand Pitney Bones would be on the west side of this zone.
Correct. That's what he's saying. It's the west side of this map. So anywhere between Chunju and Nusuk down there with Vuthras, she could be based out of. And he did include Waisha as one of the potential areas. So-
Weishi?
Far off to the west.
Oh, I see.
Yes, way over here in Azdi-Ra.
Gotcha.
So, feel free to mark up the map. That's why it's here.
I'm gonna be honest, Eric. I don't even need permission at this point. You know I'm gonna be doing it.
Look, guys, we're coming up on 4 years. If you guys aren't comfortable at this point, come on.
If there is a map on screen, I will make it unrecognizable within 3 sessions.
I need to show you what's
crayons on
going.
the
Time to
table.
get to
Eric.
work. Time to get to work.
I need to show you what's gone on with the Underwatch and their loading screen, sir.
Oh boy.
You've been inspiring to that group.
I love that.
All right.
So Coin will pull out his own map because he doesn't want to draw on Zutono's
Of course.
copy. But he's cross-referencing it, making his own drawings, and then he will proceed with Ruzid and Saphira. Say so it sounds like we should probably begin northmost around Shu and just
Oh.
make our way southward.
I thought we were done. Okay, we'll bring you on.
And
Okay,
kind of
go ahead.
flush, and at least until we find more information.
Maybe Sason will get Mark our definitive
Well, maybe-
answer.
Maybe
Yeah.
we'll be able to pin it down a little more. Like we have this big range. Maybe it'll be like this small range once Sison figures something out. I don't know.
Now, as a question, when you said Sason's going to acquire information, that felt curious. You understand, we've discussed this before, that I have the capacity to hear the soundtrack of other people's lives. What's going on with Sason?
It looks like coin.
Now, he can answer, but the way I would say is, Coin will sigh and say, "All right." So basically, and then the camera would pan over to actually follow Sason.
Very well. As we're going to pan the camera to go see
Incredible.
Sason. Where is Sason at the moment in Nausea?
Well, to be fair, the second mission I had is I wanted to find a flower shop.
All right. As you are looking for a flower shop, you can easily find one. You've crossed before it several times.
Perfect. Yeah, I'm just gonna find some carnations because Fernilda told us that those were her favorite, so I'm gonna pick some of those up to bring to dinner.
Very well. Cool. That's going to cost you 2 silver pieces because carnations be cheap.
Great.
Aren't they popular for gravestones?
They are because they're cheap.
Do you want some for gravestones as well? Still time.
And yeah, it
just
should be
tagging
poppies.
along.
You're right.
I'm tagging along, and
Is it poppies?
Yeah, it should be
Helping with
poppies.
All right, poppies then. Sure.
Yep. Let me
I don't
get-
think I had my notebook that day, so.
All
let's go
good.
off.
Well, we will show Poppy because I forgot that it was Poppy's flower stand, but thank you, Saphira. Yes, here is Poppy, the flower seller. There she is.
Oh, I thought you were saying the flowers were supposed to be poppies.
Nope. Nope. Poppy, the furbolg, is the flower seller. She is the flower shop. As Saphira, as Tati walks in, she kind of abandons you, Sason, and smiles at Tati. Oh dear. Hi. It's been so long. She's going to come over and give you a massive hug. And she's a giant woman. She stands in at about 6'8".
I give her a wrap around the waist. Then
She gives
Hi.
you the gentlest hug, just a big squeeze. How have you been? This your significant other? Pleasure to meet you. Hi, my name's Poppy. And you are a lucky man.
That's not what's happening here. Trust me.
Oh, Tati. Did he bring you here for flowers?
Yeah, he wants to get some carnations.
Oh, I would have thought that... Oh, I have just the thing. One of the local, alternative lifestyle people came in earlier and asked for the same thing. Right this way. And she's going to go over and she's going to go into a small area and she's going to pull out a vase. And the vase is clear. However, the water in the bottom of it is ink black. The carnations that are in this are also inky black.
Ooh, pretty.
Here you go. These are probably exactly what Tati would like. How many would you like?
I know it's probably a bit difficult. Do you think I could get maybe a couple bouquets?
A couple bouquets? Of course. Oh, it's so delightful to see my friends get a new home. And she's going to start putting together a couple bouquets of black carnations.
With a little bit of white, maybe like baby's breath or something around the edges, just to give it some
Absolutely.
dichromatic.
All right. As you do the dichromatic flower arranging, she's going to be talking to you. Tati, it's so nice to see that you found someone. It's so nice. I always had that falling out with Kerfex, and he's now got his betrothed person, that river spell song. He doesn't.
No, I didn't hear.
Oh, yeah, their whole
Last
thing.
I heard he was still head over heels for you.
Oh, no. The only time he goes head over heels now for me is when I do a judo throw on him.
Well, that's a fun way to go, too, sometimes.
Oh, it's so much fun to throw him around. So how did you two meet?
I met at a bar, at a tavern. Traditional adventures meet up.
That's so nice. What was his opening line?
I think he said...
Yeah, go on. What was my opening line?
I'm trying to remember. It was either help me stop the drugs, or are those assassins with you?
It might have been one after the other really fast.
Both of those sound very concerning and would not have worked on me. But to each their own. I know you're a little bit more extreme than I am, Tati.
We got attacked right away, and Sizen jumped in. I think he maybe traveled through time in order to do healing on the...
Really?
Honestly, my memory of those time pauses is a little fuzzy because I'm not always involved in them.
Let's see. The first time, because there were two assassins, the first time we jumped on that, we were doing really well. You dome me in the back of the head with a dagger that you threw.
That sounds right.
To be fair,
Yeah.
you didn't know how that worked. And we killed that assassin. And then we were leaving, and then Zafira was killed
That's
immediately
right.
by an assassin. And then I had to resurrect her. So that's how that went down.
Oh,
And that's
dear.
how we... That Sizen was going to be a killer adventurer.
You're so lucky, Tati. I've always wanted to meet a knight in shining armor to be my significant other.
Is that your type?
Well, yes. But you've got this one, and you better not let him go. That hair, that short hair, it looks so cute.
I do like a squinty eye at Sizen. Like,
At this point, I'm
Cute.
also going to notice I have a bunch of stickers all over my armor, and I'm trying to like, peel them off.
for sure. Like, well,
So, how long have you two been dating?
0 hours and 0 minutes.
Oh, this is brand
Negative,
new.
negative.
Oh, so delightful.
Negative hours.
This is your first date. Oh, how cute. I'm so honored that you would have come to me, Tati. I feel so loved.
Tati, you know Is there another place we can get flowers?
Nothing's better than Poppy's flowers.
Nothing.
Look
Nothing
at-
okay.
She completely changed the color of the carnation's petals.
I was gonna get red carnations.
Oh, did you want red
Sizen
ones
would
too?
like red ones.
Oh, it's nice to see a man who's in touch with his feminine side. Of course. Excuse me. And she's going to go and
What about
get
the
some
color
red
is
carnations.
feminine?
Are you going for a whole bouquet, by the way? They're kind of bulky.
No, I didn't think that far. Is that not? Should you not get a full bouquet?
Well, I
What
mean,
about like half bouquet?
if someone
Becomes
handed
best.
you a bouquet of flowers and expected you to receive them and not, leave them somewhere,
GM
Okay.
tip.
carry them.
GM tip from GM Eric. For real life,
Okay.
less is more. One flower is great.
That's true. Although if you're going over to their place, you can
Nope.
bring a whole thing.
No,
assuming they
first
have-
time,
Oh, first
one
time.
flower, perfect. GM tip for all the dudes out there and all the girls out there, one flower, as long as it's pretty, is perfectly fine.
It's just there's not a lot of ways to carry extra stuff.
No, one is great. You can either take it with you, you can leave it behind. It's not bulky, it doesn't take up a lot of space, and it's hard to ruin. So, that's Eric's
But
GM
sure,
tip.
a bouquet of carnations. You take that to a restaurant.
Don't do that, guys. Yes.
It's
No
see.
waiter likes
bright
that.
red ones too.
Yeah,
Nothing to get everyone's attention like bright red carnations.
Right, and putting it on the table in a vase just prevents you from being able to see your date. One flower is easy to ignore. Keep it pretty, keep it classy. The entire bouquet, don't do it, guys. One's great.
So Sizen wants a bouquet of red carnations.
Yeah, for sure. We're locked in.
All right. And Sason did not take GM Eric's advice.
Here's the thing. Season wouldn't have received that advice.
Indeed.
So are you thinking bound up with paper and ribbons, or are you thinking stuffed in a backpack that
Well,
you carry with you?
How do you like them, Tati? It's your interest that matters in this case.
Well, for me, I like them no paper, but with ribbons. And
Yeah, I was thinking twine. Do we want ribbons or twine? What do you think?
She looks at you. Twine. No. My
Like a
goodness
rustic
gracious. Is he...
like I picked them on the way over kind of
Did
vibe.
he just break his
But I
vows?
don't carry around twine.
Mr. Sason, you do look very handsome in that armor, but let the florist handle the flower stuff.
That's probably a fair call. Yeah, I'll let you do that.
And she is going to do up a very nice bow, and she's going to give you a half bouquet of just 6 carnations with some baby's breath.
Perfect. All right.
Maybe 1 piece of Queen Anne's lace.
Yeah,
Maybe
you know,
something
add
edible?
some other stuff. in there.
Or poisonous.
She
What?
looks at
No,
you.
we're not putting any twine.
If we wanted to do edible, we could do red lilies, but that's a bit much for a first date.
That's fair.
Well, this was a very big pleasure. Nice to meet you, Mr. Sason. Tati, thank you for bringing in your knight in shining armor. It was so delightful to see you again.
If I see any other knights, I will send them your way.
Make sure that they're at least 7 feet tall and have a beard.
A beard?
Yes. She whispers in your ear, I like having the concept of something to hold on to.
I will keep an eye out.
The fuller the beard, the better.
I elbow Sason to make sure he pays.
Sason, are you going to pay for all 3 bouquets?
Yeah, why not?
Okay,
That's
that's
what,
going to
6
cost you
silver
3
or
gold. Yep.
You go, jeez.
Yep.
Tati, what are you doing with all these flowers?
I'm sorry, you dropped 50 gold on a meal. that you haven't even eaten yet.
Yeah, and it's gonna be delicious.
You think you might get attacked during it.
I always think I'm gonna get attacked. I was a little worried I was gonna get attacked in the flower shop too.
All right. So as you depart Poppy's
you.
flower shop, we're going to pan the camera back to Sea Toad Coin and the Lockstriders Consortium, where you guys are talking to Zutono. So what's the vibe that you're supposed to be giving to Zutono about what Saison's up to, Mr. Coin?
Well, it was meant to be a pushover to him talking to Rufus. But he's gonna say, yeah, and so he's getting ready for a date.
A date? Well, be careful with the date. Something's afoot. I can't tell you exactly what, but something's out of place. Be cautious.
What, like intentions wise? Like you think motives?
I don't know, but there's definitely an ominous undertone. Like a villain might be afoot.
Not an optimist in relationships, are you?
Not in this case, Mr. Coin. Not in this case. I've met Mr. Saison before. This seems off. Like a flat note.
Well, he's not thrilled about it either, so he might end up being the villain in her story. I guess I'll keep you posted.
Thank
I'm
you.
not so sure. I think he's kind of like likening up to her, if we're being honest.
Yeah, he's definitely. I mean, he's not refusing to meet her, so that's something.
I
Indeed.
felt like he had the kind of tone where he was sort of looking forward to it the second time.
Yeah, I think he's putting on a face around us, but there's a little glint in his eye.
Yeah.
Do you think that he's interested in the woman?
I think at first he really wasn't interested. Now I kind of think he's kind of interested.
I think he's interested in the opportunity to get to know somebody.
I think he saw her legs.
Wow.
Maybe that's what's afoot. It's her foot. Maybe Saison's in the feet. I don't know.
Okay, come on, man.
You could always ask him. Honesty's the best policy.
I probably won't.
He smiles at
Come on,
you.
like-
We're just
There's no reason to not investigate. As long as you don't shame him
Personally-
for whatever he's into.
I'm more of a Tails guy.
Have you read this book?
Yes.
I'm gonna stab you there.
All right, so ready to depart?
Yeah, it sounds like we've gathered everything that would be relevant to us.
Very well.
Coin will wave his
That's-
goodbyes.
So we're
As
gonna
we
chill
leave-
out at the corn cob stand and just kind of wait for Sison to report back, or
That's
I
my
think-
plan.
I kind of down to chill.
Oh.
I could use like a good meal.
Well, if you guys are gonna do that, I'm gonna. If Zutono says there's something off, I think I'm gonna put myself in position to be there if anything is necessary.
Yeah,
Oh.
I feel like I kind of want to do that, but I'd just be stomping around and it'd be really obvious. But you're kind of sneaky.
Tell you
Before you
what,
leave,
very sneaky.
Mr. Coin, I did have a request.
Oh, run it by me.
I would really like that for the breakfast corn to return. You know, the one with the pecans, cinnamon, and sugar glaze. That was a
Oh,
very
yeah.
nice promotion.
A house classic. Yeah, I'll.
You didn't ever ask for like the ants version. I feel like
We're-
you get a lot of requests, and every time we go back to the corn shop, you're like, and fire ants and cockroaches.
Zutono, we're gathering feedback on some of the lesser purchased. How would you like? What would you prefer, bigger or smaller insects?
I prefer smaller. I'm not a big fan of the creepy crawlies.
Okay, so smaller but higher quantity. Got it.
I mean, you can make like an insect bread, and then no one would know.
A breading could work. A cricket breading. Try that, Mr. Coin.
Let's go
Yeah, you
full
can make
smoke.
like cricket flour. It's actually not unheard of.
Indeed not.
Go
In fact, they
full
make it in my
Snowpiercer with it.
homeland.
Do
But
they-
yes.
Oh, they do?
Yes. It's quite delicious. For the record, cricket flour is actually pretty good.
They
That's
don't
still
know
on
it's
the
a
list.
bug, then it's delicious.
I will feed Nausea bugs whether they like it or not, one way or another.
I think that's actually the sales pitch that they put on Shark Tank. All right, so you guys are free to depart. Headed back out into town to meet up with the rest of the group.
Yeah, I mean, Saphira is coins going back to the coins corner.
Okay.
Yeah, what Saphira's gonna do? I'm gonna go to the restaurant ahead of time. Gonna I'm gonna try to convince one of the waiters to let me borrow their shift for the evening.
Saphira.
I'll offer them 50 gold.
Okay.
Go oust Silas.
All right. So, Saphira, I'm going to call BS first on Saphira offering money to replace the position. Saphira has never paid to get her way in that sort of situation. Saphira tends to just persuade people and pay after the fact. So, can I get a persuasion check in order to stay true to character? I love that you rolled a natural 1 and a 24. All right. So you will convince them, regardless, because you can't critically fail on a skill check, as a question outside of paying for gold. What did you do to convince this person, male or female, your choice, to give up their shift or to abandon their shift? Up to you how you would like to handle this. And I would encourage you to lean into the Saphira-ness of this.
Saphira would say, you've probably been working such long hours. Don't you just want to go home and relax for the night? I mean, I'll make sure no one questions where you're gone or anything. And you can just enjoy your evening. Maybe you got someone you got your eye on and you can surprise them.
Now, is this a guy or a girl?
Why would it matter?
Because it's Saphira.
She's
Exactly. It's Saphira.
That's true.
She's not trying to flirt, so really just whoever is.
Understood. She's
well.
not going to flirt the way off, just going to try to get them to take the night off. Understood. Cool.
Right.
Awesome. So
She'd resort to it if it came to it, but I think she thinks she can just ask directly.
with the 24, you've simply asked directly for, I think, the first time in the campaign. Character growth.
Yeah.
It just takes 4 years.
Just want to pay,
Eventually.
leave. I'll take care of it.
5-ish deaths. And yeah.
Awesome.
And then I will cast disguise self to look like that.
To just look like that person.
I hope you don't affect their annual performance review.
That's the worst that could
Wow.
happen.
I know what the worst that could happen is. All right. Cool.
No, so to be clear, Saphira has waited tables before. Not a very well known fact, but
Actually, you're
she
right.
has.
Not just in backstory, but actually in campaign, she's waited tables. When you guys were at the Broken Mug long ago on one of your very first voyages towards Ryport, you waited tables there.
Damn.
You remember that? At
It was a
the
very long time ago.
tavern that looked like a boat?
It's a throwback.
Very, very long time ago.
I remember. Yeah.
Yep, she waited tables in order to make a couple bucks and get in good with the dancers.
Yeah, I
That's-
do remember.
Wow. What a throwback. This is
Excellent.
awesome that we actually get to bring the fact that she's waited tables before back into play. It's great. I was going to make you do sleight of hand checks to wait tables well, but now I don't have to.
Nah, she planned.
Cool.
According to my notes, that was February 2022.
Wow. Very long time ago. All right. So, yeah. Goodness. Like 2 months short of 4 years. All right. Well, you guys are able to get all situated. Saphira's got her shift as a waitress. Tati, you and Seisun are walking around town with carnations? Or is Seisun walking around with 2 arms full of carnations and you
No,
not?
he can carry his bright red ones.
You're going to carry your black
will-
ones that he gave you?
Yeah. Sure. Can I make a detour to the temple?
Of course, we can go to the temple. What's the worst that could happen? All right, so
Okay.
we go to the temple, and for some reason, I don't have the temple available at the moment. What happened there? All right, well, we'll say you went to the temple. I will go and find the temple. I don't know where it went.
I wasn't planning to do a ton.
Cool.
This is the little one, right? With
Yes.
the little garden. Yeah, I'm gonna leave some flowers, visit some gravestones, and leave an offering.
Is this
Cool.
where Toivoan was buried?
Indeed.
All right, I'll leave one of the red carnations there as well.
Okay.
I think they would like the black ones. I'm kidding.
All right. Oop. There. Cool. Are you going to leave the Are you going to split up the 6 carnations so that you have 5 for your date?
Yeah, she's not gonna know. It's fine.
Okay.
For the record, guys, GM tip, don't do this. GM tip, they will notice. So, Seisun, for real life, don't do this. I know you have an SO over there somewhere. Don't do this.
Never mind, like
Beyonce, I
the
feel
actual
very good
quantity flagging anyone who's looking at it. I like the idea that you're pulling apart Poppy's arrangement, and then there's an obvious giant hole left because carnations are not small. You're just like, I just rearrange these a little bit.
Oh man, so good.
I mean, I can replace it with a black one if you like.
I know, would that look good?
I
But then we'll have to
mean,
move it, like put that in the middle or something. Is that
your crush is also into the dichromatic aesthetic.
That's true. All right. So what if we take one of those and we put it kind of like in the center a little bit more?
I'm gonna let him work out flower arranging.
Seisun, I need a sleight of
go.
hand check, please.
I was gonna say he's gonna spiral in the corner about this for a few minutes, but yeah, that'll work.
Yeah. This is going to be great. Oh, you actually make it look good.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. You do make it look good. Yeah. We're not doing super high checks for this. This is just like, hey, look, flower arranging. Cool.
How hard could it be?
I'm gonna
Right?
drop 500 gold pieces in the collection box.
Understood. And for the record, I am going to shrink the Toivoan memorial here. It's just a little bit too large. All right, and we'll just put it over here.
It's just because you're looking at, like, that's the perspective of you laying down next to it.
Right,
that's not in comparison to the rest of the temple.
right. It's perspective. Awesome. Cool. So, Saphira's got her shift. Tati and Seisun went to the temple to drop off flowers and do some flower arranging. Coin and Ruzid have been left alone as Mr. Coin is currently occupied thinking about his next money-making scheme. What are you up to, Ruzid?
Ruz is just probably gonna. I don't know. I honestly think that Ruz would probably be chatting with Coin about different food items to serve at the corn stand.
What would be a
Like spitballing
recommendation?
dumb flavor ideas.
Yeah, what would be a flavor idea that Ruzid would pitch?
You got like you guys got cornbread, right?
I would presume that he's got cornbread.
Because I'm thinking like want to get like some spicy cornbread, put a jalapeno in there. That would be good.
All right.
Maybe
What else?
maybe like I don't know. I mean, we got to do something with like the cricket flour, like some sort of insect flour as well. I don't know what sort of like if you're getting into baked goods though. So maybe you need like a pastry chef, and then they make a bunch of insect pastries.
Corn cob in a croissant? A croissant
That's
cob?
awesome.
Yeah. It sounds kind of good. All right. Well, as those two go wandering around doing their plans, it'll get to be that time, Sason. Is there anything you'd like to do before arriving for your date tonight?
I am gonna swing by the corn cob stand real quick and see if I can pick up the gem of discretion from Coin and just make sure I have the actual papers to give to Rufinus. Those weren't given to her earlier.
Okay. I would presume that Coin gave those to you. I know he's muted for a few minutes. He's on the phone, I believe.
Cool.
And I presume he would also be willing to give you the gem of discretion.
Unless there's any issues with that, anyone else can speak up if they think he wouldn't, but otherwise,
I
yeah,
think he would.
I will
All right.
try and scroll off as many stickers as I can, I guess, and head out.
Cool. As you arrive at the establishment,
I will give you the remaining stickers so that you can have a turn.
Am I supposed to also put these on my armor, or try to?
You said you wanted to practice stealthiness.
You used so many. How many did you put on me?
How many did I buy? That's a whole pack here. Look at
I
there's
can't
one
see my back in
for
the armor.
every
How much
blue
is on
cloak.
there?
and one for each of their summer poses and winter poses.
Yep.
Please tell me you didn't put Summer Ronaldo's Basil on my back.
I mean, do you see him now?
Kati. I can't see my back.
I leave you the rest of the stickers and I depart from you before you get to the restaurant.
I watch for a minute to see if it looks like you're sneaking back and then go.
I absolutely am sneaking.
I assume you'll just wait till I turn, but
all right. So, as you are being sneaky as you guys arrive, Sason, you're able to come to Jean Carlos's restaurant. You go up to the table. You're the first one here.
last time I was late, so glad I'm here first.
As you're sitting here, Rufinus will come walking up and sit down. Hello. An associate of mine will be joining us. I
Yeah,
presume that's okay.
Yeah, not a problem. Do we have a third seat at the table, or do we need to wave someone over for that?
There's a third seat at the table.
Perfect. Yeah, not a problem. Any friend of yours, you know?
I wouldn't call her a friend, but an informant. I told you that I knew someone who had information about Pitney Bones. Remember?
Yeah. Yes. I kind of thought you would be the one who had the information, to be honest, but that makes sense that you'd know someone else.
Well, do you have the skull?
I do.
And the papers?
I'm gonna look around for a sec.
Sure.
and I'm going to activate the jump discretion. Just to not do this in the middle of a restaurant as much. This should cloud things for everyone looking in. And I will pull out the papers and the skull of Drunap.
Okay. She's going to take them from you. Thank you, Sason. Excuse me, waitress. I'm going to have a guest showing up. Can you have her delivered here to our table? As she stood up to get out of the gem of discretion to approach Saphira.
Would you please describe the guest?
She's got long green hair and a yellow cloak.
Of course. I will have her escorted there when she arrives.
Thank you. And she will go sit down with Sason once again. Now,
There is one other thing, of course, before your other associate arrives. You did also promise information on the phylactery.
yes, the phylactery. Now, you wanted to know who it belonged to and who might be in it as well. You wanted all the information I could gather. Now, Eric's pulling it up because I accidentally closed the document. And it is buried deep thanks to another campaign being the one that I had to pull this information from. Where is it? Goodness, I apologize.
Just builds the moment, don't worry.
Yeah. Here it is.
I know I personally have been waiting for like a year and a half to know this.
Right. Here's the Word document. All right. And there it is. Well, the phylactery belonged to an individual by the name of Cervantes, Don Ricardo Cervantes, but he's not the person inside of it. Rather, he possessed the phylactery in order to hold the soul of an individual within. One of his rival's daughters by the name of Valentina della Rosa. You'd be familiar with the Della Rosa name if you're familiar with Bourbonian politics, as Valentina's sister, also known as Sweet August Rose, is now in charge of the city. Sweet August Rose has been in search of the phylactery for many years. She sought it during the fall and sacking of Bourbon, but the phylactery had gone missing. From what I understand, it was stolen from the Citadel by a certain pirate princess upon her escape from the city and kept in a treasure trove somewhere hidden on the western side of Reston. Are you familiar with Saphira, your associate?
Yeah, well aware of her.
As Saphira's literally waiting tables just around the Gem of Discretion.
Yeah, I'm just not aware
Can't
of her.
hear what's going on.
Can't hear what's going on. Nope. She apparently stole the phylactery out of a desire for blackmail to keep a powerful object that she would know where its location is in order to ensure her survival. After all, Don Ricardo couldn't dare to kill her without losing the knowledge of where the phylactery was.
Really, the blackmail goes deep. It's like 3 levels of blackmail. Interesting. And correct me if I'm wrong, phylacteries, I thought they're used to create liches and things like that. Do you know if Valentina de la Rosa's running around, or is this a different version, some sort of one that like trapped her or something?
I'm not certain, but what I do know is Valentina was a very intelligent woman. She may have knowledge in her undead state that could be utilized for the benefit of Bourbon or for some powerful spellcaster. The fact that you're in possession of it is very interesting. I would be interested in it if I had any association with Miss Rose, but I don't. She's rebuffed my attempts to gain an audience with her. So my purposes for the phylactery are null and void. You may find some use for it yourself.
Kind of surprised by that. She seems like the type to enjoy making powerful friends just as much as you.
She doesn't trust me, not near as much as you do, Sason. And she's going to reach across the table and touch your fingertips.
That's interesting, because you know I've always been a little skeptical.
A little, but I hope I'm earning your trust.
Things are, at least working out for now.
I've never lied to you. I've told you the truth on everything.
I do believe that, fully.
Now, Valentina is very much a historical figure in Bourbon. You understand that she fell in love with a human man, a commoner in the city, had been dating him in secret, but he fell to the side after dying of old age. She made a lot of money from the will. Being elven herself, she probably has access to vast amount of wealth and treasures, especially if she still knows where the original De La Rosa fortunes were kept. So, you could look at this. You could look at this phylactery as an undead treasure map, or source of blackmail,
or someone's soul. I mean, that's a person in there.
She looks at you. It's what I like about you, Sason. You're so good, so well-intentioned and considerate of others. Never thinking about how they can be used for your own benefit. It's something I don't see very often. It's refreshing to have faith in the common man restored. It's nice to have a hero in the world who truly acts like one.
Don't bring that up with everyone else. They will 100% make fun of that and tell you about the time I accidentally blew up a city and things like that. It's you just gotta try your best. It's not that hard. Maybe you're hanging out with the wrong people.
You accidentally blew up a city? Tell me more. This could make a great legend for me to sing about.
Don't tell people. It doesn't count. We undid it. It was an accident. We were clearing out a huge thing of frenzy, and I didn't realize there was a bunch of frenzy in a basement with torches, because who would keep a bunch of frenzy, highly explosive of course, in a place like that? And so I clipped. Okay, I was trying to open up a barrel with my sword. Not the most useful thing. Opened it up, powder went everywhere, kind of blew everything up. And as he's saying this, he realizes the way to end this story is by talking about the key, and does not want to do that. He's like, and yeah, we fortunately had a way to kind of pause everything and undo it, but yeah, we almost blew up the city.
Interesting. Which city?
You know? That's so embarrassing. I should remember that.
Well, I'm sure I can find out more.
There's probably some people that have information on it, including just, if you really want, you can just ask everyone else around me. They'll know.
Of course, Sason. Well, looks like here she is. And coming to the table is a woman in a yellow cloak being escorted by the waitress. With long green hair, the woman sits down at the table next to you, Sason. She smells like strawberries. Her eyes are dreamy, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw against being charmed just by her sheer presence. With a 25, you have just barely passed. The DC is 25. She smiles at you.
I'm not being charmed.
Tati's not here to believe you. As this woman sits down, Saphira, you have a pre-existing relationship with this woman.
Yep, and Saphira is struggling to keep her composure because she likes tea. She's a big fan of tea.
And keeping your disguise intact?
Exactly.
Understood. As T sits down, she smiles sweetly at Sason. He is as cute as you said. I know, right? It's something about the ears.
We met once before in passing.
Indeed.
I was chasing you to the city because you had frenzy on you.
True. Well, this is meeting under much nicer circumstances. Have you tried the pasta?
That goes great with the breadsticks, which I assume you've had.
Indeed. But that's not why we're here today, Rafina speaks. We're here because we had a deal, and I live up to my side at all times. T here also lives up to her side of deals. She views them as being instinctually restrictive. I don't know about that. I find it beneficial to be honest and open. You wanted information about a certain someone's location, someone dealing in various narcotics and medicinal goods. That's
Heard she has
right.
a hand in those things.
I'm sorry? Repeat that?
I've heard she has a hand in those things.
Yes, we're looking for knowledge about Pitney Bones. My end of this deal was to provide some knowledge to Sason here, and I told him that I knew someone who might know things. That's you, T. Well, I know a few things. You see, I do have suppliers who are being impacted by the trade that she's being a problem for. And it's in my best interests to ensure that those problems go away. So I'm willing to share what I know. What would you like to know, Mr. I'm sorry.
Please.
I did not introduce you. Sason, this is T. We'll keep her true name hidden for now. She works in secret best. But T, this is Sason, an associate of mine who I've had great dealings with in the past and has proven to be quite the capable paladin. In spite of his predilection towards pain and suffering. What would you like to know, Sason? I'm willing to share
Really?
whatever I can in order to prevent this Pitney Bones from impacting my business.
Really, all information you have. I think the most important thing is if you could help us locate where she is, has a base, or is likely to show up. Any known weaknesses or even strengths of hers, just anything. More information's better.
Well, I don't know specifically where she is, but I know a very good idea. You see, there's a certain spore that has become prevalent aboard her ships. It's referred to as a purple sood, a carcinogen and narcotic that causes a spellcaster to be able to heighten the power of spells. It's quite potent and comes from a very specific section of Toivoa known as Charmuk in Corlin. The swamp there is rife with powerful plant creatures, and the bestial races that travel there are very restrictive. It's not a safe place to be, and so I suspect that these spores are being delivered by Pitney Bones as a premium product that she has direct access to due to her location.
That's very good to note.
Do be aware that this purple sood has the capacity to heighten spells beyond normal limits of magic. You must be very cautious when dealing with Pitney Bones, for I'm certain that she has access to vast amounts of it. I would be remiss in saying that I would not expect any of her spells to not be affected. And again, this could surpass the normal limits of magic. Out of character,
Downside to something like this?
Pitney
It sounds
Bones has the capacity to cast spells higher than level 9.
10th level spells. Let's go.
Higher than that.
Let's not go that high.
Yeah.
Versus his avatar.
So, those are why I believe Pitney Bones resides in Charmuk, or the area around it. At least the swamp in that area. So I would start there as a location to search. Now, if you have need of certain herbs or goods, I'm willing to provide what I can. As long as the promise is there that you'll end her influence on global trade.
Well, that does seem to be what our goal is. I'm sure members of my party would appreciate any assistance we could get. So anything you think would be helpful to track her down or make her survive the encounter would be very appreciated.
This global trade phenomenon is exactly what I'm looking to prevent. Does that tip my hand to you, Sason? You know I'm politically connected. This is exactly why I want Pitney Bones gone and have been working to help you.
And of course, get a few things on your end out of it.
Rafinas is just going to smile at you. I have my own reasons for this, Sason. Do you want to save all of Toivoa from an economic crisis? Or would you prefer to have petty barbs thrown one way and the other?
Well, let's face it. We know what I came here for. We know what my group's looking to do. We need to get Pitney Bones out of the way once and for all, and I'm worried that she's going to make a move somewhat soon. She seems to have been ramping up for a while and has started throwing taunts of her own at a lot of people, it sounds like. Almost tempting people to stop her while claiming that she wants them out of her way.
Then I suspect that the time is coming close when you're going to have to go and confront her. Before you do, though, there is the matter of her associate, Natch Leaf. Are you familiar with him?
He once tried to firebomb our ship and was shockingly successful, so I know him. I just don't know any specifics of why they're, associates together or what he's getting out of this.
Well, I will tell you that you asked me to find out more information about the firebombing of Coin's corn stand. Natch Leaf is directly responsible.
That doesn't shock me at all. He's pretty stealthy and likes to use those.
So you'll have to find him first. make sure that he's not a threat before you take on Pitney Bones. Or you can go and face her and leave him to the wind, and I can get some associates to attempt to find him in the meantime. Either way, I'm willing to help you. After all, it serves all three of our ends. T's, mine, and yours. T leans over to you, and as she does so, she leans over the table, and if it's called feminine wiles, it may have her picture in the dictionary. She leans towards you, her shoulders bend forward, enhancing the cleavage view. She bats her long eyelashes at you, Sason, and with her pouty lips, she'll ask, "You will help us, won't you?"
Season leans back just like a tiny bit, fractionally. Listen, we came in here with one goal and one goal only. We fully intend to get Pitney Bones out of the picture. She's been in the background of my friends' lives for far too long, and seems like trying to be a big problem for the world for the foreseeable future, really. So we need to get rid of her.
I'll be ever so thankful, Mr. Sason. I'd do anything to ensure that this goes through. So, here, maybe these will help you. And she's going to put a small bag of holding on the table. These are potions and supplies that will help you. I hope they're going to be put to good use. I would really have a hard time finding another associate that's brave and knowledgeable to help me in the future. I could certainly try, but he does seem capable at the moment, in the best of several bad options. I hope they help you, Mr. Sason. And when you're done with Pitney Bones, do come back. I'd relish another date if Rafinas is willing to share. I don't share, but I'm not opposed to Mr. Sason making his own decisions.
I appreciate it, T. I'm sure we'll cross paths again, and thank you for the help here. Any little bit that can help us survive what's coming and hopefully get Pitney Bones out of the way will go far.
Of course. And she's going to lean forward, and she's going to get really close. Are you going to pull back as she comes in for a kiss?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, he'll pull back.
Understood. As you pull back, T stops short, understanding that consent is not given, will pull back a little disappointed before standing up and leaving. Rafinas smiles at you. Well, it's nice to know that you've made a decision at least in one case.
Yeah, really good at making decisions. These are for you. I'll push the flowers forward, which I've been not so successfully kind of hiding by my side.
She looks at them. Sason, this is very thoughtful. I had no idea. You're so kind, and this is a great cover. What's the occasion? Just our second date? Or did you want to put on airs?
I heard you like these, and so I thought you might appreciate them. And, well, yeah, thank you for the assistance you've given us. That's gone far. It's been very helpful. I just thought you'd like them.
I do. It's quite nice to see that someone still has a romantic bone in their body that I haven't had to put there. Now, you wanted to ask another question of the skull. Was that right?
God, I don't remember. Out of character, I don't remember what I was going to ask the school at all. Oh no, that's so bad.
If you want to go ahead and dismiss that, that's fine.
Unless anyone else in the party has any questions they thought we wanted to ask it.
I wouldn't know.
Okay, cool. This is
that's fine.
convenient for GM Eric because Bryn's not here, and Bryn would come up with something, and I don't want to reveal that lore at the moment. So we're going to go ahead and gloss over this, and she's going to take the skull of Druneth, and she's going to put it in a large bag of holding that she hides within her jacket. Rafinas looks at you. Sayson, always a pleasure to do business with a professional. Tell your associates that this is a good result, and I look forward to working with you again. Now, I do have a request, if you don't mind, and this is not something contractual, just a nice thing to be done, not even a favor.
I mean, please ask.
I'm looking for information regarding an individual by the name of Mary. Have you heard of him?
Have I heard of him?
You can roll a history check. You're shooting for a 24.
Oh god, okay, 0% chance then.
Okay,
Yeah, I can't hit that.
understood. I just have to jump through the hoops of... This is a little bit of inter-campaign stuff, and I have to establish that she's looking for this lore. With a 20,
Not bad.
you may have heard the name, but you don't know anything about the individual.
Great, yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think I know anything. I can ask my associates. You have a couple sources of information I could peruse. Was there anything in particular you're looking for about him?
No, I'm curious about his history. A contact of mine asked me questions about him, and I'm trying to find a good source of knowledge. I'm not even sure if he's alive or dead, or really much about him at all. If you hear something, please let me know. I could make it worth your while. Not to a massive degree, but a little.
Well, no trouble. I can look around, see if I can pick anything up, but, you know, unfortunately, I'm not the history buff some of my friends are.
Of course. Well, on a lighter note, the weather is nice tonight. Don't you agree?
Yeah, it's a great day to be outside. Yeah, it's nice coming back here again, although maybe next time we should go somewhere else. I feel like the same place gets stale.
Perhaps so. Where would you recommend? I heard that the Relaxing Turtle has quite the good sandwiches.
I'm trying to think if I know other restaurants here in general.
Out of character, make one up.
You know, that's such a great point. God, I'm suddenly in the GM seat. Oh, God.
Oh, no! Eric gives you player agency and a little bit of creativity. What the hell do I do now? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and give the player homework. Mr. Player, I'm going to keep your identity secret, in spite of the fact I think we've said your name before.
Yeah.
Just because, you know, that's why we use avatars anyway. You're going to have homework this week to go ahead and create a restaurant that exists in Nausea. And I need a name of it, what they serve.
In Ryport.
Sorry?
Can I actually recommend a place in Ryport because that's
That's
where
fine.
I grew up.
Yeah.
No, that's better.
I think that's really cool, and that'll get included in the Friday morning campaign because they're all in Ryport.
Perfect.
Awesome. So go ahead and whip that up for me this week as homework, and we'll get that included in the campaign setting.
Done.
Awesome. Cool. Well, the rest of your date will pass uneventfully. You guys share some chit-chat, some small talk, She does bring up the fact that there's supposed to be a Mage Ball tournament between the High Peak Archives and the Grand Library later this month. And she asks, which of the two teams do you favor?
I don't think I've ever actually seen a Mage Ball tournament. I've heard people talk about them, but I just never had time to go see them. So I'm kind of ambivalent between. Do you have a preference? Which one do you like?
She smiles. I'm more of a spectator than gambler. And Sayson, what's your passive insight?
18?
18. With a passive insight of an 18, Rafinas is not simply a spectator, but actively influences the game as she forces cheats to happen on both sides in order to enhance her own gambling.
Rafinas, come on.
She didn't say that. That's just your insight. No, she actively manipulates the game in order to benefit from the gambling on the games.
There's got to be a team that you're favoring for, let's say, this upcoming match at the very least.
She smiles at you. One never knows until the start of the game. It's a heated rivalry, though. I think the Draconids have a chance this year.
Yeah, do you ever actually attend the games, or more just follow along?
Oh no, I never attend.
Yeah, I guess you're a bit too much of a public figure for that, huh?
Indeed. It would be distracting if I had a relationship with one of the people on the field. You understand, famous singers and all.
Yeah, I hear that can draw attention away from the game.
Indeed.
Many times.
Indeed. They call them fasties or something like that. I'm not sure.
God damn it.
Have a wonderful night, Sayson. This was a very pleasant dinner. And she's going to stand up and give you a kiss on the cheek once again. And taking the flowers with her, she will depart.
Fucking stay safe.
As she goes, she does sashay just a little bit for you, Sayson, leaving you at the table. Tati and Saphira have been watching as the Gem of Discretion will expire. Saphira, you've been doing your duties as a waitress. You've gathered a grand total of 4 gold from tips across the 8 tables that you were assigned. Tati, what have you been up to during this time?
Looking out for assassins, for sure.
Okay.
And I think I also, I'm just sitting at one of these tables, introduce myself to some of the people here. We got started talking. It's, Italian food really just kind of brings people together.
It does.
It's like a lot of party dishes for the table. So we just traded recipes, trading stories.
Awesome.
Meeting somebody's Nona who's out for, their anniversary or whatever.
You were going to get adopted by Nana. All right.
Yeah, and since no assassins are showing up, I'm just going to keep hanging out.
Yeah, Nana Loretta will adopt you, and you're going to be forced to sit at her table all night long.
Okay, so I have these recipes that I picked up at the central wall that are, alternative ingredient recipes. And so I've been trying to figure out some good alternatives for common potions up here in the northern areas.
Okay.
And I've been thinking that really, there's just so many ingredients from the ocean that just haven't been fully tapped by all of the, like, restin. And we spend enough time on the ocean that I feel like we can get more ingredients, but it's so hard to find how they can be applied in potions.
Nana Loretta's going to pat you on the arm. It's okay, dear. Sometimes we just gotta eat things.
Giant fish. I gotta tell you, almost any fish we pull out of the ocean, my buddy Bryn can cook it up so nice.
Really? And I don't see a ring on your finger. A man that can cook should be someone that you hook.
I mean, why buy the cow if he's just gonna keep cooking fish, though?
She slaps your leg. Dear, you're so bad.
He's not even fussy. He like cook for 6-7 people at a time.
That's a keeper, honey. And she's
Put him
going
in
to
an apron and bully him a little bit, and suddenly you got dinner for the party.
She's going to start trying to hook you up with her grandson.
Mm.
And
What's he do?
He's a fisherman here in town. His name is Aaron.
I assume he has some fish stories then.
He does, and I believe his name is. Let me get his name because I have it. I actually have an entire article on this guy. Aaron Sharppoint. Yep, that's his name. I do have a picture of him as well, which is fun. Here it is.
Is he out to dinner tonight?
Yeah, he's out to dinner tonight. There he is.
Aaron Sharppoint. What's the most unusual fish you've pulled out?
He smiles at you. Man, I managed to harpoon myself a blue marlin, the size of my own boat. Was quite the take. But if you would like, I can take you out on my ship sometime and we can have a good time on the sea. Bring your party. I'm sure they'd have a fun adventure. I know just the perfect fishing spots.
We are on the lookout for a ship.
Really? Well, mine's probably not great for long distance voyages, but it does the job for here around town.
Well, there's something to be said for having a smaller ship. Ruzid can just pick it up. And this is a version of Stealthy Sizen.
This is called charismatic stealth. Aaron's going to talk to you all night long.
Voice to that the whole time.
Aaron's
The
going
important thing is you didn't get assassinated.
Aaron talks to you all night long with Nana Loretta's help, but he is not a good match for you at all. And it becomes obvious after about 5 minutes that neither of you are actually interested in the other.
No, I'm more interested in the giant marlin and figuring out how he even got it back. If it's bigger than his boat.
He rowed it.
He rowed it?
Yep, tied it to the side of the boat and row it home.
Oh. Sorry. I thought you meant like mounted it like a...
Oh, no.
Because that would have been real cool.
He's not that cool. In spite of his winning smile, he is not that cool.
Well, I mean, we've run into situations where the take we're trying to take is bigger than the boat, and it's caused some problems.
Yep. But if you've read The Old Man in the Sea, that's how he brought it home. All right. Well, as Tati has an impromptu hangout with this blonde buff guy, Saphira, I don't think Tati knows that you're the waitress.
Oh, definitely not.
I'll make sure to tip well, though. I'm not ungenerous.
So you're part of the 8 gold that she got?
Well, I'm not Sizen. I'm not trying to like buy out the restaurant.
Understood. Cool.
It gives.
So, as you guys depart tonight, I think that that's a great spot for us to go ahead and end for tonight's session so that you guys can discuss the results with Bryn, and Oshin during this week, as they can watch the replay tomorrow. And we'll figure out where you guys go from here on the next episode of the Toivoan Trainwreck. As always, guys, thank you so much for choosing me to be your GM. There's a ton of amazing ones out there, and I'm always, always, always thankful you choose me to be yours. It's a privilege to be able to do this for you guys. If you know someone who wants to play my game, send them my way. I'd love to talk to them about either getting on the wait list or getting into a one-shot. And we are going to be doing at least 1 or 2 one-shots coming up for the holidays. So look for that information real soon, both at Patreon first and then on the Discord. So have fun, guys.